Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for another quiz show with my friends. You all wanted to see another one that was a little bit different, and so I have prepared one that's a bit different today. Can my friends guess servant classes? If you'd all like to introduce yourselves.
Um, I'm Ali, and no, I can't.
I'm Will, and potentially.
Hello, Hisuma. Yes, I know you've been waiting for this for months, and here it is. My
One of
boyfriend
us
is
lies, the other one is just bad at things.
My boyfriend is also here to make sure I can keep track of points because I can't do maths. But I'm going to
He
start off.
lies.
Yes, I'm going to start off with. So here are the rules. So as with last time. So the way this works is you're going to get two guesses. You get 2 points for getting it right on the first guess, and one if you get it right on the second guess. Uh, Extra hints don't cost points this time. So the free hint I'll give you for everyone is the name of the character. You can use the option to narrow it down to four, 3 times. You can ask a friend 2 times. Your friend is Jim and my chat. And you get one use where I will actually show you the video of the Noble Phantasm. Guessing an extra class gets you 1 extra point. So there are 66 points in total. And of course, there are prizes for getting it right, getting enough points. So 30 points is the £5 prize, 50 points is the big prize for £20. And if you get over 60, I'll get you a better version of the £20 prize.
We've never seen these prizes, are we?
We're playing for, I'm getting Ali models, and I'm getting Will either dice or food.
I mean, they're not exactly mutually exclusive. I've seen edible dice.
That is true. Um,
I'm just imagining. I'm just imagining, like, my brain mixed up your prizes and my prizes, and I'm just imagining, like, a pizza tabletop.
I'll get you a
With,
paintable
like,
full-size model of a pizza.
no!
To be
Yeah.
fair, that
Chat,
just sounds like what Pizza Hut used to do.
say chat. I do have a little point redemption for you guys to give them an extra free hint. Uh, so if you can use that to help or hinder, you have a limited number of uses for that. And so I've made a little diagram to sort of explain the classes a bit more. My friends have the hello Durcaps. Uh, make you guys a bit louder. Can you hear my friends better now?
I mean, we should probably say
Oh,
something to test it.
oh, hang on, give me a moment.
Hello?
Oh, I think I know why the chat display is a bit weird. Have I not got my chat set up? I haven't got my chat set up on my new screen. That's why it is. Give me a moment to put that where it's supposed to go. It was behind me. There we are. This is my first time using this overlay. So okay, so what we have, of course, the knights. The saber uses a sword. The lancer uses a polearm or some other spearing weapon. The archer uses ranged weaponry. Like, they're called the archer class, but you'll see them use different things.
Wasn't that one guy who just had, like, a pistol?
Yeah, like,
Am I remembering?
do we have all the classes? There are some I've missed out because they're a bit weird to explain to people who aren't into Fate, or there's only
No,
one
no, no.
servant
I
in the
meant,
class.
wasn't there an archer who just had a gun?
There are multiple archers who just have guns.
But, like, just a pistol? Just
Yeah,
like a
yes.
handgun.
Yes. So,
And
yeah.
incredible, I love it.
Yeah, so caster uses magic or has a comparable power. The rider, they're usually known for using a mount or a vehicle of some sort. the berserker is kind of like a mindless warrior, or they're consumed by madness. They're very strong.
Or they're a petite little girl. Either or.
Yeah, either or. She's still mindless and consumed by madness, but she's a little girl who's very strong. The assassin is good at sneaky murder. And then
I obviously don't tell me who this is because I don't know if it comes up in the quiz. But isn't there one character who is just Heracles, just walking around, or wasn't there like a character where it was like, I'm this little girl's friend and I am Hercules, or something like that? Am I
yes,
mixing up two things?
no, that is in Fate Stay Night.
Amazing. Don't tell me what class it is if it comes up.
Yeah. Yes, Nox, our sabers use beams. Archers use swords. Let's not get confusing straight away. So the extra classes, these are the only extra classes I've decided I'm going to explain because all the others are annoying. So the ruler seeks to maintain order, or they're like a source of moral authority. Usually if they're summoned, they're supposed to be like a moderator to an unusual Grail war, which is why they turn up in Apocrypha. The Avenger is entirely motivated by seeking revenge. The alter ego, it's an altered being split off from the personality of another heroic spirit. The pretender, they're hiding their true identity. And a foreigner, they come from outside of our world and our reality. So like they'll come from space or something like that. Or it's an eldritch horror or something. Hello, Sethi. Okay, so you guys have those. Yeah, Ali, what were you gonna ask? Was somebody gonna ask something there?
I was gonna do a stupid joke and then I forgot.
Okay. Okay, so let me know when you guys would like the first. Say, Jim, you can unmute your mic. It's okay for you to be like talking too.
No,
this
shut
whole
up,
time
Jim.
I'm just screaming and screaming and screaming, so I need to be muted. It's very important.
He's that
I mean,
big evil eye
that's what I was about
creature.
to go with. Yeah.
So just using the MPs in the picture is exciting for some
Local
because
gremlin.
yes. Okay, so when would you guys like to see the first option?
Last week.
Yes. With about a month's prep, please.
You know, you can't give us enough time to wiki this.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the first 5 are going to be very easy, and there are some in this that you will have seen in like other quizzes as well. So some of these are a little bit of a memory test.
Mm-hmm.
That the first 5 should be super obvious. So, shall I send you the first one?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't wait to fail.
Okay. So, what class is this
right,
person?
Yeah. Oh, um, fuck. I had a joke and it left again. But I'm pretty sure that one's Saber, right?
Yeah, that's
that is
me
correct.
kicking after that. Yeah.
Yeah, look, we've been your friends a lot. We've been your friend long enough to know this much.
Yes. I'm trying to find where is my thing for. Where's my little points tracker gone? There's my points tracker. So this is straight away off the bat. That's a Saber. That is 2 points. Okay. So, like I told you, the first 5 are going to be easy.
Yep.
Okay. So here's number 2.
Yep.
Who's this guy?
Is the...
Considering
was
it just
cool.
looks exactly like the Lancer thing, that would be my guess, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's Lancer. That's a Kuchulin, right?
Yep, that is indeed
Here's
cool.
the thing, I will look at
he
them
is
and
a
go,
Lancer.
I recognize this, but Who are they? I don't know.
The thing is,
Yeah.
every time I see him, I immediately think it's Sun Wukong first, and then I backtrack.
I see that.
People really
I
want
see a guy with long hair. I see a guy with a giant pole. I think it's a monkey man.
Sun Wukong to be a servant.
Is he really not?
He's not a servant yet. Like, people are really surprised because the monk from that story is in this. It's like, where's her monkey friend?
Just so you know, the call dipped out ever so slightly on my end. So instead of servant, I heard sub. People really want Sun Wukong to be a sub.
Listen, he's everywhere. He's gonna get around. Like, you see the relationship between Goku and Chi-Chi. Who do you think is the real sub?
I mean, I'd peg Sun Wukong.
Piccolo.
Okay, I'll send you the.
Who just said they'd peg Sun Wukong, or did I mishear that?
It's me.
Did I mishear that? You. Oh, God. Okay, no, this makes sense.
Okay, this is the third one.
This one.
I'm sensing a theme. Could this be Archer, mayhaps?
Yeah, I'm getting. I don't know. The fleur de lis on the scare could make me think this is another Lancer.
Oh shit. Oh shit. It's Ruler. No.
Yeah, no, this is straight up Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you imagine if Holly was trying a fastball and we accidentally went to the truth?
On the third one, yes.
Yeah. She'd be like, what?
Like, yes, this is indeed an archer. Okay, here's number 4.
You can tell because the animal is.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna like tell him who that is or anything?
Oh, that last one that was Atalante.
Ah. And I'm
Kill-
assuming this one is a caster?
Yeah, that looks very magical.
Yes, this is indeed a caster. And yes, Zimu, this is the quiz night. We're currently on the.
I think we were saying that this character was called Quiz Knight.
Oh my
No,
god,
this is
Quizzicus Nighticus.
From
the
the realm-
famous.
You've heard of Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. This is Quiz Knight.
Yes. So yeah, this is
She's
Medea.
been exiled from the land of TOS and now dwells within Twitch.
Okay, and then.
Oh, just so you know, I have got your stream up, but I'm not sort of actively looking at it, just to give you extra viewership.
Oh, that's
but,
okay. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just sort of far away enough that I can sort of blurrily see chat, but not. I'd have to pay attention to read it. So if there's ever anything on chat for me not to look at, just let me know.
Okay, will do. So yeah, people say this is the character who deserves better. But yeah, okay, so here's. Yes. Okay, so here's the last of the
Who's
easies.
the goddess gladiator?
Yeah. This one
I know who
remember-
this is.
Yeah, this one's Hercules himself.
Yes, and what
This
class
is
is Hercules?
Berserker, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed he is.
I
this
only know this because of a stupid AMV in AMV Hell.
nice. A and B help, but yeah. So yeah, that is indeed Hercules. He's a berserker. Yeah.
Someone in the chat just said this is Mewtwo.
Yeah, this is Mewtwo. This is the new form of Mewtwo,
This
guys.
is Mewtwo. Anything you've said before has been wiped from my brain. This is Mewtwo now. Where's my Master Ball?
If you're relying on Master Balls, you know you need to go in with a quick ball, man.
Yeah, but then you also have your Master Ball. Look, though you can catch Mewtwo easily with a quick ball or Pokeballs if you're look, Master Ball just cuts through the bullshit.
Yes, but the real MVPs use the Master Ball and the Magikarp.
Real MVPs save it for explosion or self-destruct using Geodudes.
For this
that
one,
you
the
find
master.
shinies of.
For this one, the Master Ball is called Ilia.
Okay.
That's the little girl who summons him, and she protects him.
Right.
You know, he
Oh my God,
he protects
was-
her. Is what I meant to say, but I'm good at getting things the wrong way around. But anyway, so here's the first of your sort of not so easies.
You know, I'm
Uh,
worried because you say it's not so easy, and then show us a guy with
No, say
show
not.
us
sword.
someone who's clearly like assassin coded.
This
I
is
was
going
gonna say, yeah, the
into
fact that
this. So yeah, this is going into medium to hard.
So when you say medium, do you mean looks like one thing is another thing, or is just not quite as obvious as the first round?
Not quite as obvious. So for the first round, I went straight away with 5 that are very obviously what they are, just to sort of give
Okay.
you the concept, and from here on out, you have to guess.
right.
Okay. I want to say assassin. I desperately want to say assassin,
Well,
but I'm second guessing now.
unless this is one of the random extras that has been thrown into the medium rounds.
Oh god, yeah, because it could look like any of the others, but it could be
Because
pretender.
I mean,
Um,
they're dual wielding and they look like daggers to short swords, so assassin would make sense,
do we?
but
Okay,
so does saber.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do we overthink this, or do we not overthink this? Which way are we going?
People are saying this
I
is
think
Zorua. This has become a Pokemon quiz now. It's like, what Pokemon is that
This is
servant?
Zorua. Wait,
okay,
that
if this is Zorua, then this is a goddamn
pretender.
pretender. Yeah, Zora's all about
I did
sneaky
say
illusion.
pretender. To be fair.
Right. What is guess one
Someone.
going to? What is your first guess going to be?
Actually, yeah, we got 2 guesses. Should we put the first guess in assassin just to? I don't
Okay,
know. What do you think?
let's do assassin as first guess, and then if it's a wrong, it's a 50-50 between pretender and saber.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So your first guess is assassin.
Yeah,
Might as well
That
be.
that is wrong.
Fuck it. Pretender?
That is
if
also
Zora was the closest,
wrong.
okay,
This
what was it,
is
saber?
this is Archer.
What?
Please
Oh,
don't
did
tell
he
me
throw
he's
the fucking knives?
Please don't tell me that's why.
He summons. So his noble phantasm is called Unlimited Blade Works. He
Oh my god, it's
projects.
that guy!
He projects lots of swords and throws them at the enemy. Like, so he has those 2 swords, but he throws those swords as well. He is sometimes known just as Archer. This is Emir. He is the lead. He's the protagonist of
this guy.
Fate's. He's the protagonist of Fate's Day Night, but from the future.
I hate this guy.
Okay, now
We call him Mom.
now understand what you mean. I now understand what you mean by not obvious.
Yes. I was wondering if you'd be like clever enough to get this, or if I'd throw you off here.
I figured that it would be more of a curveball here.
Someone here
Like,
said
when you
Zara
said
worked for the
medium and
UBW.
it was assassin, I was just like,
Yeah.
they have the exact assassin pose. We have to at least take a stab at it.
There is
And
Yeah.
you know,
there is an Emir
Ah.
assassin. Say there is an Emir assassin character, but it's not this guy. It's his dad.
fuck you, Dad.
Okay, would you like to see the next one?
No.
Sure.
Yeah. You're salty after one fail.
Oh, I remember. This is.
You remember those boobs?
I was going to say this is meant to be. No, it's not Captain Kidd, is it? It's a different captain.
It is Francis Drake. Apparently,
That was it. Yeah.
Yes, right. According to people who know more about Fate Extra, this might be a gender swap because that's Queen Elizabeth taking the place of Francis Drake. But Francis Drake is the name of the
Right.
servant. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
Captain Kidd. This is Captain Adult.
I just saw that.
Okay.
With a big
Hmm.
chest.
Well, this one I remember because they are a rider because of the ship.
Oh,
You are correct.
I'm willing to hedge. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yes, this one I do remember because I'll be perfectly honest. Yeah, this kind of stuck in my head for some unknown reason.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's the hat. It's that big
it was
hat.
The boobies.
It
Yeah,
was
those
It was
big,
Uncharted 3, guys.
squishy, voluptuous hats. Yes,
Okay, I will give you
I'll
guys
see myself out.
give you guys the next one.
Oh no. More boobies.
Yes.
You're in for a very good time.
I mean, are you guys complaining?
No.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. Part of me's trying to see how good my memory is and seeing if I can actually remember some of the character names, but
Oh, you're supposed to tell us the name of the characters, aren't you?
I can do, yeah. So this is Matahari.
That means nothing to me. Oh my god. We did so much better on figuring out who the historical figures were than we did on this already. um,
some weird memory is coming to mind, and I might be completely wrong, but something makes me think that when we did this character in the name and we asked for their class, something makes me think that something in my head
She was
makes
in the
me think
Smash or
assassin.
Pass. She was in the Smash or
Oh,
Pass.
that's where I saw it.
Yeah. So
I
you're
wonder what you
saying
picked.
I'm not I'm not doing an official guess yet, but something in my head says assassin.
okay. Do you
But
have any
I'm
other?
not gonna say that.
Gonna say, do you have any other possible thoughts, or should I go for that as the first guess?
I don't have any thoughts. Ever. Just in general.
Do you see? Did you just see boobs and your brain broke?
Look, you don't have to come at me like this. Yeah, let's
I
go assassin, and then maybe it could be one of the extras.
yeah, that's what I was thinking because I can't see how it would fit in any of the others, but that's half the point. But
So it
something in my head makes me think if they're a dancer, then they're an assassin.
is that your guess?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm willing to hedge my bets on that one as
You
well.
are indeed correct.
Yes.
She was
I
I
don't
did
know.
none of the work.
she was a spy during World War One, which is
Yeah,
why I think she's an assassin here. She was like the original
yeah.
femme fatale.
Of course, Will smashed this character.
Zimu grailed her, yeah.
I mean,
This is
Very
like
likely.
I also smashed this character.
yeah, it's a one star that people really like, and I wonder why.
It's a
The
mystery.
feet.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Listen, it's the
surprised.
internet. It normally is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can say that, and there's a very strong chance I'm correct.
Yes. Okay, I shall send you the next one. What class is this guy?
I don't know why, but I'm immediately thinking Avenger.
Oh, that could be interesting because,
I mean,
like, it's immediately like Samurai Ronin vibes,
mm,
and I think the obvious sword is too obvious for them to just be a saber.
yeah, Avenger and then Saber maybe. Actually, what's the character's name?
This is Okada Izo.
Never mind.
Why, who did you think it was?
Oh no, I was just hoping it would give me some kind of insight, and there was nothing for me. I did not recognize the name at all.
I mean, I gotta say, it's probably
See,
not.
here's the thing: the because the extras can be involved anywhere effectively,
Yes.
they are so vaguely specific that they could apply to anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I mean, it's up to Will if Will agrees with me, but my current thing is Avenger, and then maybe Saber if not.
I think Avenger would be a good one to start with, yeah, because if
Mm.
they do have the whole like Ronin samurai vibe, that could definitely fit.
Yeah, I feel like a character who is an Avenger class something, they look like this. I think. I don't know Fates. But yeah, are we locking in Avenger then?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd agree with that.
Okay, locked in Avenger, Holly.
He is not an Avenger.
God damn it, Will!
Um,
No, damn it. Shit.
Unless this is a guy who has 2 katanas and just chucks katanas at people.
He just, like, what we don't see here is the Gatling gun in his back.
Yeah.
Like, he bends over it and he's artillery now.
Yeah. Oh, what if this is somehow...
And the
We
gun
could,
shoots
we could
katanas.
use...
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing. We could use any sort of twisted anime logic to make this fall into any class. I
But
could
here's the
say,
thing, it's either going to be exactly what it looks like or not. Like,
because
fuck.
this guy's swords could be magical and he's a caster.
Fuck. He could just bite people.
I mean,
He could just be
people do.
bitey.
He does have the puppy dog personality, is what everyone says. So I wouldn't put it past him to bite someone.
This guy has. Oh my gosh. What if he's Berserker?
He could be.
I'm thinking Berserker or Saber, but I don't know. Do we want to use the hints this early?
I
or...
was gonna say, because there's 30 of them total, and we've already passed the first. There's 30 of them total, and if the first 5 were the easy ones, then we are technically already about halfway-ish.
Yeah.
You're on question
Hmm.
9,
Yeah.
but yes, you could use the hints if you want.
Okay. Do we get points for not using the hints at all?
No,
No,
hints.
the hints seem
yeah.
to free.
Damn it.
Yeah, they're just limited.
How many are there? So
We
the Hisoba, what do you want to know? Hints or sorry, hints, lifelines, or questions? Because it's 30 questions.
We
They
could-
have the 3 lifelines that have the uses up there at the top of the screen. 30
Yeah.
30 questions in total, Hisoba.
Here's the thing. I think. See, it's the main issue is, it's the millionaire issue, where if you give all your options away at the beginning and then ask for them to be limited down, you're just gonna get the options you've been saying.
Fuck. Do we try and save them for later on where it gets really hard though? I feel like we just either lock in Berserker or Saber here, because we've got sort of a vague idea of what it could be. And then for the ones where we're like, I don't fucking know, then we can.
Just reminder chat, if you have
Look-
enough channel points, you can redeem to give my friends a free hint that could help or hinder them.
Again, 'cause
Help us!
the other option could also just be assassin. Like, it's not a conventional dual wielding, but he does have 2 swords in the picture.
Question: is assassin in this defined by dual wielding, or is it just defined as they are a sneaky, stabby?
I did say they are sneaky and murdery. Like that is the general.
Okay.
All of the descriptions I've given you are like the general description for them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think the swords might be a bit of, but I think let's go with a could definitely be sensible saber option, and then we'll just get angry when it's wrong.
Especially if it's Berserker.
Yeah.
If it's Berserker, no, I'm not gonna say you owe me anything. Yeah, let's just say Saber.
That's okay. He is not a saber. He
Swear to God, if he's a Berserker.
is an assassin.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we were close.
Yeah, he was
Can
one
you
of.
imagine if we'd done limit it to 4 options, and our options were Assassin, Saber, Berserker,
And caster.
and Caster? We'd have been like,
But yeah, he was a
That's what
samurai.
I'm saying.
But yeah, he's a
Yeah.
Ronin samurai from the late Edo period, and he was one of the foremost notable assassins of the Bakumatsu period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Samurai
he
Ronin,
was
very big
he
tribe.
was known as the Manslayer.
You
People
mean
would chat with.
Madleya? Ooh.
I think a lot of us would like to fuck this character. He's pretty hot. I used the most like confusing ascension. But like this is the most badass ascension, so
Fair enough.
okay. I'll
So
give
we've had, what is it, 2 wrong so far?
2 wrong so
Or
far.
so
So
far,
far
yeah.
you've either got it like bang right on the first guess, or you've got it like completely
Wildly
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah. Okay, here is number 10.
That looks exactly like a character in Code Vein.
This is Lakshmi Bai. She was a leader of the Indian Rebellion.
Oh, ruler?
Yeah, I was gonna say this one, because they have both a sword and a gun in the image, so they could easily just be an archer or a saber. But leader of a rebellion, that does sound very ruler-y.
Yeah, I was leaning that way anyway because I was thinking it didn't fit into melee or range things so well, so it had to be something else.
Hey Shiba, you'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to spoil anything.
It's me. I'm a mysterious heroine.
Yes,
No,
it's a mysterious heroine alley.
It's a mysterious alley. So, are we locking in ruler?
I think, yeah, I'd back ruler.
She
locking in ruler.
She is not a ruler.
Holly, you are incorrect.
I mean, well,
We're taking over the quiz now.
she was a ruler, but she's not a ruler class servant. It's like how, you know, like King Arthur, she's a saber, not a ruler.
Yeah.
Should we do the narrow it down to 4?
Okay, yeah, let's use one of them.
Because we've got 3 of those, haven't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah.
So all of my multiple choices, I have them prepared for you on a Word doc separate, so that I can just copy
so
and
you
paste
can't
them in.
influence it based on the choices we've
Yeah,
already
exactly. I
discussed?
pre-write
That's
them.
cool. Oh.
Listen, I can still have my own random theories and my own, what do you call it? It's about how Who Wants to Be a Millionaire works.
Yeah, we need the music. Is that copyright free these days? Because imagine
I don't
having that
know.
on stream, that'd be hilarious.
Okay,
I know
so
we might need to ask Jeremy Clarkson for that.
the multiple choice options, as I have them up on screen now, just going to see if I can make them a bit more readable. I'm just going to see, I can give that an. Okay, so is she an archer, a saber, a rider, or a lancer?
Oh.
See, this is what I'm saying. She clearly has a gun, and gun means archer because it's ranged weaponry. Because the actual weapon itself, it looks like a really long rapier, but a rapier is still a sword. And unless India moves, oh, what if? Does she have a giant elephant?
No.
Wait, what?
There are 2 servants in this game, or no, 2 servants who have giant elephants and 1 who is a giant elephant. She is not one of them.
Okay, in that case, I don't think it'd be Ryder then. I think it is between Archer and Saber.
Mm, ah. It depends. Which is more prominent, the gun or the sword?
Okay,
And
question. Is
yeah?
she left-handed?
I don't know.
Oh,
She
fuck.
just say she does use both of them in her animations.
Have we ruled out Lancer?
I haven't, but a rapier doesn't scream Lancer to me.
What if the end of the gun is bayonet?
Bayonet charge, Lancer.
Could be. I mean, that's
Again, this is
that's
what I
how
was
I'm
saying.
playing Code Vein at the moment.
The problem is we could logic ourselves into any of these
I
answers.
know. But my thought is, if she uses both, would she be in Archer or Saber, where they are clearly based on, you know?
So okay. Yeah, because I. Oh god damn it!
Maybe it is Ryder. Maybe she just rides something very non-expected.
Well, I was thinking that too, but I don't see how riding
She
India
rides
could
the
count.
waves of revolution.
Oh, if I would hate if someone was a rider for that reason.
No, like the rider does typically have like an actual thing to ride. Like people say she could just ride a horse, but I don't know how helpful that is.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know. If she's meant to be the leader of an Indian rebellion, she's either riding an elephant or there's no animals involved.
So yeah, well yeah, she is not one of the elephant servants.
Okay.
Archer or Saber then, I guess.
I want to say Archer because I think if everybody had a sword, everyone would be sabers. I think
Yeah, that's great. I will go with you on that. I for some reason Ryder feels like it's calling to me, but I will go with you on Archer.
okay. I think we're guessing Archer then.
She is not an archer, she is a saber.
God fucking damn it!
Does she have a bayonet at the end of the gun?
I don't think the gun has a bayonet. If it does, I've not noticed because I've never seen her use it. Because like she
Right.
was actually trained in horse riding as well as like martial arts and things. So rider could have been a possibility, but no, she is indeed a saber.
See,
Yeah.
this is where last time we were still managing to hold our own a little bit. This time we're fucking up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's okay. We knew this would happen.
Okay. So I will move on to the next one.
Oh,
He
this one was
reads. His class is nerd.
Shakespeare. I remember that.
His
Oh,
class is book.
yeah. Class is book. What? And then you get hit with the book.
Class is just nerd.
I hope you like
Ah.
reading. He is the bane of like English. He's the bane of people with English degrees.
Ah.
Oh.
I don't know. When you realize everything he wrote was just one big shit post, it becomes a lot more entertaining to read.
Mm-hmm.
I like knowing that he was doing it to be a shit.
Also, I'd like to point out if this was rock paper scissors, he would beat every saber because the pen's mightier than the sword.
God fucking damn it.
You hated him with doing your masters. I studied Norse literature for one module to specifically avoid Shakespeare. I had to do a pre-1800s module. I hated him that much.
Fair enough.
So yeah, my final exam was like a memory test in a language I can't read.
Oh god.
Still aced
To
it.
be fair, that sounds tricky, but I've also seen like posts of people like some guy winning a French Scrabble tournament, not knowing a word of French. He just memorized the French dictionary.
Yeah. So what class do we think Shakespeare is?
I mean, Castor, obviously, he summons all of his literature.
I mean, I
Right?
was thinking if he's a intelligence character, then that would still be Castor.
He's a wizard. He's a wizard and he throws Macbeth at you.
Yeah, say something. If Gilgamesh had been an option, I would have studied that, but Sumerian literature was not like an option for me to study. So I took Norse because it was
Either
like the
that,
coolest.
or he's an archer, and what he does is he stands on top of a tower, opens his book, and like shakes it, and everything he's written falls on you. But
And
no,
then
I
he
think-
throws
I
the
think-
books.
And then he throws the book too and gets the next book. No,
Or-
he's definitely a caster, I think.
Or he's a lancer and he just picks up a spear and shakes that.
He is his weapon.
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
a caster. He ignites. He casts a spell to ignite himself, so he goes flying at the enemy.
Listen, if Doctor Who taught me anything, it's that when Shakespeare gets involved, so do carry-ons and witches. So
Actually, yeah, this is true. Everything's pointing to magic.
yeah, I would say caster.
Yeah, I
is-
think so.
He is a caster.
I mean, of course he
Yeah.
is. Look at his pose.
Yeah, it's like one of these books.
That's a
What else
caster
could he be?
That
Do
is-
you know what that pose
I just
reminds
saw
me of?
someone say unlimited ink works.
Yeah, his NP.
Do you know what that pose is reminding me of? The pose and the hairstyle, it makes me think of Gale from Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh no.
Double wizard.
Like, just that sort of like, yeah, just that sort of like arrogant, fancy guy, but you definitely want to bet him.
So yeah, it's like
Okay.
his noble phantasm is kind of odd. It's like he kind of makes a play about the thing that will, like, I guess mentally fuck you up the most or something. It's in Fate Apocrypha. It's portrayed very well in Fate Apocrypha. I'm not sure how to contextually explain it. And then, like, in game, and then, like, the way his noble phantasm looks in game is nothing like the way it's portrayed in the anime. It's like, so, like, in game, it's just, yeah, Naruto run of, like, mannequins. It's like, what the fuck,
Oh
Shakespeare?
god, that would be horrifying.
Yeah. Okay.
am the bone of my soul.
Okay, what class is this one?
Oh no. Oh my god, this is. Oh my god, you've literally told me this before. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
this
This
is
is.
This is Astolfo. I love him very much.
I know you do. I've seen your mouse pad.
And my figurine
Does chat
shrine.
know about your mouse pad?
I have
does
told
chat know
chat
about
about my
mouse
mouse
pad?
pad on my body pillow.
Yes, that's. But yeah, he's Ryder. He's Ryder, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes. It was either that or Lancer. I couldn't quite remember which it was.
He does
I
have.
remembered you telling
Yeah.
me.
He does have a big lance, but like his noble phantasm
Oh,
is
I know.
his
I
hippogriff.
know. You talk about it often.
Listen, I've seen those panda bat video. I've seen those Panzer hat videos you've shown me. I know all about the big lance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and fate story wise, he is still alive in the world. So
So
Yes, he
so
was
it's
a-
I'm worried about
Holly.
asking.
yeah,
I'm
12th
worried about
paladin of
asking what he
Charlemagne.
rides, but I know what the answer is.
Hippogriff. He rides a hippogriff.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah.
As
yeah,
of today,
that's his
Holly is
mount.
becoming a hippogriff.
Yeah.
News just in. Sorry, Jim.
Yeah, but yeah, he is indeed a rider.
Whatever.
And here's the next one.
To be fair, if Jim hasn't accepted this part of your personality by now, considering the shrine and everything, then yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So I remember this guy is Gilgamesh, right?
I think.
Yes,
that
he
was-
is.
Yeah.
Is this not the Unlimited Blade Works guy?
Yeah,
No.
this is fucked on a
No,
blade.
no. Unlimited Blowworks guy is Faker, according to Gilgamesh.
But this guy always looks like. Either way, I'm saying Archer.
Oh, right, yeah, because he just
Because
shook swords
this
at everyone.
looks like the person who throws swords at people.
I think it might be, because from what I've heard of Holly speaking about Gilgamesh. He is just the guy that can just continuously summon swords. So he just summons swords at his enemies.
Yeah, I mean that is what the image looks
Well,
like too.
he doesn't summon them. He has a treasury that contains like all the treasures in the world, and so he throws the weapons out from that.
Yeah, definitely Archer.
Ollie being the biggest Gilgamesh nerd.
I'm not the biggest Gilgamesh nerd.
Ollie,
I
you are the
love him
biggest
a lot
Gilgamesh
though.
nerd. Sethy dropping some hot new pronouns in the chat.
My pronouns are swords, axes, and pole arms. But yeah, he is indeed an archer.
Yeah, because only half of these make sense.
Yeah, he's like the reason why he calls it Emir a faker is because of course Emir is doing like the projection fake version of the thing that he does.
Yep.
He does have like more than just swords in there. So like we see him in like various parts of the series. He'll pull out like wine and there's just a lot of things. Yeah.
Dimensions.
He has everything. Like he has a flying machine that pops up in Fate Zero as well. Don't ask why he has a flying machine. He's the king. He can have whatever the fuck he wants. I'll move on from simpering. Okay, whose class is this guy?
That looks like a Dark Eldar.
Oh, isn't this like an evil version of Lancelot?
I mean, yeah, and I mean that is a big poll. Nobody say anything.
I think this is one of the bigger rug pulls. Like this is an evil version of Lancelot who has lance in his name, but I don't think he's a lancer.
So yeah, people pointing out that yeah, Gilgamesh's noble phantasm is technically like a weird sword thing that shoots a big beam.
Do you know what this reminds me of actually? And it's a wildly
Yeah,
specific
I
thing.
mean,
But
Guinevere might agree
that-
on the big pole thing.
The pole thing looks exactly like the Berserker staff in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like the Marvel TV series
Yeah.
they did. Like, have you seen that? It looks exactly like that. So my
I'll be
brain's
honest,
going Berserker.
I only ended up watching like the first 2 seasons of that, which is a bit of a shame because apparently it got really good after the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's one of these things that has this weird curve in quality, but I'll talk to you about that another time. But yeah,
I know a lot about it because I know like it originally started out with, you know, Coulson and the other guys, and then
Yeah.
it turned out like season 2 or 3, the main soldier guy was actually an agent of Hydra, and that's when everything started taking big turns. And then
yeah, like it's like every season it's sort of it's middling until halfway through, and then it's suddenly like, wait a minute, this is really good. What?
Yeah.
When did this
And then
happen?
and then
the
it turns
whole
out like
series does that as a whole, but also
yeah.
every particular season does that individually too.
Yeah, because I
it's
also
really
remember
weird.
I also remember finding out way later on that Daisy was actually Sky, who was an Inhuman, who's actually Quake.
Later, there was a Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I was about to say, but did you see the one with the Berserker staff? Because that looks exactly like that, and I wonder if they're both sort of based on the same mythology.
I don't know if I did, but I can definitely see Berserker with that sort of like dark,
honestly,
yeah, energy.
just the. I'm gonna say Berserker just because of this very, very weirdly specific pull I had from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., not sex.
Okay, then I'll back Berserker then.
You are correct.
Oh my
god! I was hoping you'd get tripped up because what he's holding there it's not actually like a lance. It's like part of a telephone pole, I think. So this image is sort of based on his appearance in Fate Zero, which is the Berserker version of Lancelot. So his power is called Knight of Owner, and anything he picks up can be his weapon. So he can smack you with a lamppost and like do a lot of damage with it. So that's what he's holding.
Mighty boner.
I mean, if he got a boner and held his boner, he could probably kill you with the boner. I don't know what the
Again, reminding me
limitations
of another
are.
series. It's like, alright, everybody better
Oh,
duck,
yeah,
because I'm
yes.
gonna turn around.
He
And I
does
don't want to
take-
hit you with my dick.
He does take over a whole fighter jet in Fate Zero 2, which is funny. Fate Zero is fucking great. Amorphous voices mana
I'm very
transfer
proud
doesn't
of
work, he
myself
tried.
for. I am very proud of myself for somehow getting that.
And
with
I would
that.
point out that Jim was trying to make us stay away from Berserk.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Jim.
It doesn't
I
matter
was
how
on the
we get
money.
there.
I was on the money, and you would say, away. No, I know you were getting us back on track, but
No,
we're
no,
playing
you were supposed to fail. You were supposed to fail.
There is a
Fuck you,
there
Jim.
is a Saber version
Fuck
of
you. I'm
Lancelot.
gonna win this game, and I'm gonna make you lose the game. Haha. Fuck you. Fuck
Yeah.
you, chat.
So yeah,
Sorry.
there's a
old
Saber
chat.
version of There's a Saber version of
I'm
Lancelot,
sorry.
and
I'm
then
showing my
there's this.
age now.
But yeah, so yeah, there's a Saber version, a Berserker version, but no Lancer version of Lancelot, and I don't understand why.
It's too on the nose.
Yeah.
Same way that Dragon Age Inquisition refused to make any Spanish Inquisition jokes.
I think you find they also refuse to age any of the dragons as well. Like none of them have a canon age.
So yeah.
I mean,
Also,
yeah.
also Jimmy, we are at 22 points, correct? Just checking
Yeah,
and make
that's
sure I've added everything properly. Okay, good. Okay. What class is this guy?
Ooh,
Who?
he looks
Who the
badass.
fuck is this?
This is Vlad the Impaler. I don't need to explain him to you.
Okay. No, the inspiration for Dracula, definitely not.
He would hate to hear you
I
say
think-
that, like, in the game.
Wait, say
I mean,
what?
He would hate to hear you refer to him as Dracula.
Inspiration of Dracula. I think you'd be okay with that.
I have a very specific idea.
People saying this is the Bisharp Pokemon?
So no,
Bisharp?
no.
Yes, this is.
So Will,
Yeah.
Vlad Tepes, Dracul, the inspiration for Dracula. What was he known for doing?
Impaling people and being ruthless.
Yeah, so what out of all the sort of weapons alluded to,
Are you gonna say he's a lancer because he used pikes?
that is my only inroad, and I'm gonna stick to it.
I mean, I was gonna say this dude's just a straight up.
It's either that or ruler, but I don't know. It's either that or ruler, but I don't know why.
He could also be berserker.
I mean, he could be, but I mean, in real life, he was a lot more calculating. I think.
Yeah, but we
He
have
was-
to put anime logic on it.
I
And-
know. That's why I said Lancer, because I thought it was.
Yeah.
stupid. But also, if you look in the background of the images, you can see like the poles.
Yeah, the poles, the pikes. There's clearly a few bodies on them as well.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's sort of.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because like, chat just
Yeah,
I
pointed
think
out,
it's either that or ruler.
servants are mostly based on people's perception of them.
Yeah, because I think he's a bit too openly murdery to be an assassin, which is why I'm
get
thinking
that, but I
berserker.
think this guy's the sort of inspiration for Dracula, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you see Dracula as a berserker?
I
Or
would
as
see
someone
Dracula
more
mo-
ruthless, cold, and
I
calculating?
have read
I
Dracula,
get
but I will
that.
not
More-
comment.
I just wanted to comment because I wanted to sort of point something out to you that I think you may have overlooked.
Mhm.
Because you were talking about ruler earlier,
Mhm.
so you might want to kind of reread that one.
Oh, is it more of a moral thing?
It's
Yeah.
not, you don't actually have to be an authority exactly necessarily.
Right.
Yes, like the first ruler who popped up in the series, like she was not the ruler of anything. She was a saint.
That's just something I wanted to mention.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, I'll stop interrupting you.
Unless this is somehow alter ego and he's a split personality from actual Dracula.
Why don't we use Wait, what? Sorry, I just saw someone on chat say it's more Aegis Slash than Bishop, and I'm like, what?
No, he's with the image we've got. That's definitely more Bishop than Aegis Slash.
Wait,
Hmm.
sorry, Seth. The character I'm thinking of was the second ruler. Rulers didn't come in with. Oh wait, no, they did come in with Apocrypha. Just there was another one who was there before her, but he was introduced later on in the series. We didn't find out he was a ruler till later on. That's why I said who I said.
Hey, well, seeing as we're
They're both
sort
saints.
of stuck on what we're doing, why don't we use one of the hints?
Okay, yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, what hints do we have?
There's no way to call in, but like if you want to give my guys a hint, there is a channel point redeemed for that, and I'll read out whatever it is you tell them.
So
Oh,
we have.
yeah, someone in chat do it so we don't have to spend a hint.
If that's what you mean, Zimu. But yeah, do you want to hazard a guess? Do you want to use a lifeline? Do you want to?
I mean, my guess would be Lancer, but I think Will and I need to be a unified front on what we're doing.
Yeah, because I think the two we've narrowed it down to is Lancer and I would say Berserker. So I think if we got one of the hints
No,
to
you have to. You
solidify
have
it.
to. Don't look at chat. People are trying to spoil it. You have to redeem to like give them the hint. You have to redeem the point thing. If it, no spoilies until they answer.
I admit that I saw that before you warned me.
Oh.
So I won't say anything else. Because obviously I've seen it now.
I've only just seen the guy's irises.
Pardon?
So I was looking at the guy's face and I've only just noticed eyeballs.
Yeah,
I still want to say Berserker. I'm getting big Berserker vibes. I still want to say Berserker.
I can't comment now. Oh, so apparently if you open an image and press enter, it opens the image on the internet.
Oh yeah, full
I did
screen.
not know this.
Oh, okay, because there's a WebP
And
file.
I've now noticed he has a goatee.
WebP files
Holly,
are weird.
I don't know what to do here because I
I was gonna say the answer is you saw it, but like I feel like it was something you were already about to say anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still going to put official.
I said Lancy, you said Berserker. Who shall we do first?
I want to do mine first. I want to officially say Berserker.
Put yours through as first thing and mine through as second thing, because those are the two things we were saying. I feel like that makes sense.
So there are two versions of Vlad the Impaler, and this is not the Berserker version.
God, is it a? Okay, well, our second guess was Lancer.
Yes, this is Lancer Vlad. I think the designs for Berserker and Lancer look.
Someone just redeemed the hint right now.
God
yeah, Impaler is the hint. Yeah.
What do we do with that? Because they've just done that after we've already.
I guess it counts. It still helped you get the. It was a hint. You still used your your guesses anyway. Like hints are free anyway, so but these like the ones chat gives you are only limited by what the cooldown is. Okay.
If there's a portrait of him as a berserker, that's just him being chill on a mountaintop. I'll be pissed.
The picture of him as a berserker, he looks
image, but there's no impalings happening.
Gonna say the berserker
limited hint works.
Yeah, the berserker version of him just kind of he looks more like your sort of royal gentleman looking man.
Yeah, I really think that the berserker.
You've seen him in one of the other quizzes.
Versions are like they really look the wrong way around to me.
Yeah, like you've seen him in Guess the Class.
Yeah, I do remember him coming up as an answer. God, that is so backwards.
So giving extra points for guessing hints and things might confuse my sort of point system. But yeah, so that is a Lancer.
Yay!
Is the
I was fucking on point.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Haha,
say.
funny joke.
Yeah, you got it.
I was
you got my
I
clever
I
little
was
joke.
I was hoping to slip you guys up with the guy that looks like a Lancer that's a berserker, and a guy that looks like the berserker that's a Lancer.
I feel like if I hadn't already latched onto my own stupid hypothesis, well, it's not stupid because it was true. But I feel like if I hadn't latched onto that so vigorously first and felt so proud of myself and clever, I would have gone straight to berserker as well. But I forgot berserker was a thing.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I just saw the impaling things, remembered his name was the Impaler, and thought, what do you impale things on? Big things. And big things! Holy... I'm going to turn my mic off.
I mean, because like, the Pokemon comments can keep coming, by the way, because I know these two probably know more about Pokemon than I do.
Oh, 100%.
Could they guess if I hinted answer as champion of Kanto and Johto? Yes! Yes, you can. That is too easy. What the hell?
So yeah, little
right,
space,
yes,
little space boy. What do you think he is? Little boy in space.
I was gonna say, fucking Star Child over here.
I'm going to stop looking at chat because I think I've just seen the answer again, basically.
I know. Honestly, part of me, unless we're getting into the realm of the extras, part of me just wants to say that whoever this is some sort of fancy caster, but that's purely just with all the astrology going on around it.
Ali, I approve of you not looking at chat, but no, you haven't been
Okay.
spoiled.
Yeah, and some people are giving fake answers, and some people are giving like little hints.
Okay, all I've done is turn my phone around so that it's facing just slightly differently, and I can't quite see the text.
Yeah. Shall I reduce the point number for my little hint thing?
Maybe. It'd be funny if people gave hints and they were conflicting. We'd be like, ah.
Anyway,
so who is this guy?
I feel like saying who this is might give him away a bit, but this is an interesting servant where the thing he's based on is not a person, it's an object. Like, it's a thing that was built.
Is this Excalibur?
Is this the International Space Station?
What?
You are in the right ballpark.
Excuse me?
Is it the Hubble Space Telescope?
No, but again, like I said, you are
I'm just
in
gonna say that
the right
none of those are
ballpark.
classes.
You're in the right interstellar ballpark there.
Hey, does that mean this is Foreigner?
He's
I
the
was
Voyager.
gonna say, yeah, if this is
Shall we say Foreigner first? Because it'd be nice to guess an extras straight away. And I have no other ideas.
Wait, did you just say this was Voyager?
I guess it's the Voyager space probe. Like, it is still a space object, so...
Yeah, well, it's gotta be Foreigner then. Why would it...
I'm just hoping it is.
Indeed he is. You have correctly guessed the first extra. I decided to go with Voyager because I think I really like the idea behind him. And I think he looks very obviously like a foreigner without being too weird.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, the whole Star Child aesthetic going on. I do not understand what the rose symbol is meant to be for the actual...
I'm not sure either,
foil.
like... But yeah, he's very cute space sun.
I'm just trying to work out what the planet is beneath him, because it's not Jupiter, but I don't think it's... Unless it's Venus. I don't think it's Venus.
Yeah, okay. You ready for the next one?
Sure.
Here's the next one.
Okay, this is just Dio.
No,
I think this class is Zawado.
Dio is Ozymandias. It's the same voice actor, and he's also Egyptian, but this is not him.
Ozymandias, this dick.
Okay. Well,
This guy's literally got nothing.
all I'm
Shall I
getting
say
Make-
who he is?
yeah.
This is Jason from Jason and the Argonauts.
Oh,
Okay.
Ryder?
Yeah, because
Just
if it's
the
if
Argonauts?
Argonauts have the boat, right?
Hmm.
It could
Yeah,
be.
I think either that or Ruler, because he did like have a crew
Yeah.
and all of that, and he
So, yeah.
was sort of.
People are pointing out that the rose on Voyager is because his design is based on the novel The Little Prince. I
Hmm.
know it's about a boy who lives on a
Oh.
planet in space. I've never read it, so that's why I don't fully understand those images with Voyager.
Fair enough.
This is another 1-star servant. Like, people say the 1-stars are pretty fun to see you guess. So, but yeah, it's Jason from Jason and the Argonauts.
Okie dokie.
I would I would say Ryder would be a good shout because if it is to reference the well, obviously Homer was more famous for the Odyssey rather than Jason and the Argonauts,
Yeah.
but they were still Greeks. They did still
Homer
spend a lot
wrote-
of time on boats.
Yeah,
and ships.
Homer wrote the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Odysseus
Okay,
is
what
the
do I remember?
protagonist.
What do I
Yeah,
remember of Jason? What can you remember of Jason? All I know is that old movie.
He quested
He's
for the
very
golden.
much just your classic. He was just a classic sort of hero.
He quested for the
Yeah.
Golden Fleece, but like there are lots of different Jason the Argonaut stories.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's very much a way of like we're gonna tell a story
Can
with
we-
a bunch of
can
Greek
we-
heroes.
Can we narrow this down to 4? Because I've got a feeling that because I know he was an archer and he was a warrior as well. So I don't know. It could be archer, it could be saber, it could be rider. I have no idea. So
all right.
shall
Let's
we
narrow
narrow
it
it
down
down
to 4
a
then.
bit? Yeah. That's the
Okay,
problem with the classic heroes is they could be anything.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bit of a thing with these. When I just let me put it up on screen first. Yeah, so it's just like so I'm just about trying to make my thing more readable. I think I've got my make the outline bigger.
Girls don't normally care about the readability of their things. I'm sorry.
What? That was
Never
a
mind.
weirdly out
There you
of
go.
pocket sentence, Ali.
I know. I'm panicked because I'm trying to guess things right, so I'm slightly stressed.
Okay. Well, I'm telling them the names because they don't need to guess who the names are.
Okay, saber, rider, ruler, caster.
I
I
think
think probably not caster.
yeah, because while he might have quested for like magical items and obviously gods and everything is involved, he himself, I don't think Jason was ever like a demigod or anything. He was just
No. Yeah.
yeah.
I mentioned ruler earlier, but
I would think it is
Mhm.
interesting that ruler is one of the options, especially getting 2 extras back to back.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I
I think
think
'cause
it's rider or saber.
yeah, because Saber would be interesting because he doesn't clearly have a weapon in the image, but if he
Yeah.
uses one, he'll still use one.
Actually, maybe it is saber because even in the story, he wasn't on the ship all the time. He went off and was questing and shit on land, fighting like harpies and the big statue guy. What was his Achilles? And he was like running around for ages with that. I'm going off the old movie. That's all I saw.
Yeah,
So maybe it's Saber.
I'm just trying to think who the big statue guy was because I
It
don't
was
think
Achilles because Achilles healed, right?
Achilles
no,
is a hero.
Achilles was just
Yeah, Achilles is a hero. Like he's a good guy.
yeah, but he
Oh,
wasn't a
so
giant
what was this
statue,
guy?
did-
'Cause
Was
I
it
remember-
not like
I
I was gonna say was
Yeah,
it
are you
like
thinking of
a
Atlas?
colossus or something? Haven't seen that
It
movie.
was, but it was supposed to be a specific thing because they literally just pulled a plug out of their ankle and all of the oil came out and they just froze up. What was their name? I'm sure they had a name.
People saying like
Unless
he's
it was like the
chat is saying he's
it wasn't like
technically
the
the
Colossus
great grandson of
was
Adam.
it?
He's like he's
Either way, Will, I'm thinking Saber.
I
don't
think
know.
I think we'll go Saber first. If it's not Saber, then I would say
It'd definitely be Ryder if it's not Saber, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're guessing Saber first.
I think, yeah. No self-doubt here, promise.
you are correct. He is a saber.
Yes!
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would be tripped up on the rider there.
Oh my god,
We were for a while,
so
yeah.
nearly were. Oh my god.
Catching on. You're
I
catching
do
on to my.
I watched the movie again, like, just earlier this year, so it's vaguely in my mind, and I remembered that a lot of the time he was just running around on land stabbing shit.
Yeah. I
According
don't think
to
I've
So according to my chat, he might
Yeah.
be the great grandson of Hermes, but he's a regular guy in sort of Greek god hero terms.
I mean, with the winged imagery on his character image, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, that would explain it. He's a
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
funny character because he's portrayed as being very cowardly and always hiding behind the other Argonauts. So his
Okay.
his animations are very funny because like for his extra attack, Heracles just throws him.
So what's next? And how many
Okay.
points are we on?
You are on
Uh,
28 points.
Ooh.
Oh, we're just shy of the
If I've
£5 prize.
if I've added that up correctly, Jim.
Yeah, 28 points. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Oh
it's
my
kind of
God,
easy
who the
because
fuck is this guy?
this is Gilgamesh again.
Yes.
Oh,
This is
Well,
another
that's very
version of
interesting.
Gilgamesh. Where,
Oh,
where
no,
he's
it's the
more
bachelor.
naked.
Oh no, why is he more naked?
Because fan service reasons. Don't ask questions.
Stupid fan service reasons.
But also, I guess it's from a
Honestly,
civilization where it was very hot, so, probably going to wear less clothes.
fair enough.
We are just mongrels, he is our king, yes, yes.
1 second, my cat is being really needy.
So, like I have mentioned before, some
Okay,
characters have multiple
I'm back.
versions in different classes.
Yeah.
Okay, so turns
Some
out she
people
was
have-
just screaming for no reason.
I've seen subservients have, multiple versions that are the same class.
Okay.
I
I mean,
don't know. This is making me think of ancient Egyptian. I know Gilgamesh isn't Egyptian; it's
He is Sumerian.
that's good.
Sumerian. But
be fair,
the
this makes
tablet,
me think
the book
Prince of
tablet
Persia.
thing, that's giving me Castor vibes.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know about the weapon, but I feel like the weapon is less prominent in the picture than. Oh, bandit, out of the chili. Sorry, cat again.
He is holding a
Yeah.
weapon, but he doesn't just use that. He still has the same, treasury that he can pull things out
His
of.
dick?
mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, he still has his dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Castor. I think. Well, I don't know about you.
Part of me's worried that Castor's too obvious.
Yeah,
Like,
I can see that, but I don't know what else I'd go with. To be fair. And plus, what was it Gilgamesh did before? He wasn't the throw
he
swords
was-
at people guy, was he?
He was Archer, yeah.
He's an archer.
Archer.
There are two original throw swords at people guys, and he's one of them. Just he throws more than just
Oh
swords.
my god, why was there two of these?
Originally.
Either way, it seems like he's an at range kind of person, and Castor would kind of fit that, I guess. I don't know. Do you have an alternate idea?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Castor it is. If you're happy with that.
Yeah, sure. Let's go, Castor. Let's see if it's
Yeah,
available.
fuck it. And
You're
then
right.
We'll cry afterwards.
You're right.
Yes!
This is
Why-
Castor
why-
Gilgamesh. So-
why did you put like really hard ones just at the beginning of medium, and then it goes back to like
I know these are
That's
sort
how
of
double
varying.
work.
You have won yourselves £5 prizes. But yeah, the sort of
Yay!
the idea with this is, so as part of the story in Fate Go, he has taken all the weapons out of his treasury to use them in a defense system to protect his city from Tiamat and other
Yeah.
things. And so he's using the sort of magical staffs and magical like objects in his treasury to fight with now. So this is Castigil. And I love his design a lot. Like I love both of versions of him. He's
Like
a bit
I
of
said,
a
it
nice.
gives me really big.
He's a bit of a
It
nicer
gives me real big, like,
person.
yeah, like real Prince of Persia vibes.
Mm.
All gills are very good gills, in my opinion.
They let you breathe in the water.
Yes. Okay. So who's?
Swish, swish.
I'll. What class is this lady?
Who is this lady?
This isn't meant to be like Florence Nightingale or something.
It
No,
is.
because it'd have to be the yeah,
It's
it is.
Florence Nightingale.
It is. I've shown you
I
her in a
saw
quiz.
the red coats, and I
Yeah.
just thought red coats. That was like a big thing, wasn't it?
People saying this is Chansey if this is Pokemon. But yeah, this is
Oh
Oh
god.
gosh. Is there a healer class?
no.
I mean, arguably healers would have to be casters, but she also has a gun.
She has a gun, but also I know that Florence Nightingale was sort of mixed morality by the end of it, is what I've heard. I've not looked into it too. Actually, fuck it. Shall we see what the Well, do you have any obvious things that you
Oh
think
yeah.
this is
So
definitely?
people saying she does throw beds as one of her animations.
She throws beds.
She throws a bed.
That's
Like
some barbarian. That's some
one of
D&D
her
barbarian shenanigans.
some of these characters have really funny battle animations. That's one thing I love about this game.
Hey, well,
Like, how do we depict
Yeah.
Florence Nightingale attacking
do you know
people?
what
Throw
kind
beds.
of characters throw beds?
Archers, obviously. Ranged
Hmm.
weapons. If you
No,
can
no,
throw
no.
a bed across the room, you're an archer.
Improvised ranged weapons. This would be like a D&D barbarian, right? I grab the bed and I throw it.
Are we just about to say that Florence Nightingale was was just an airhead, and we're going to
Yeah,
call
well,
her
she
a
does.
mindless berserker?
She does have a
Kind of
gun.
want to.
You say she does also.
Very silly.
She does also use the gun. The bed is just the
Oh,
funny one.
God, no.
I mean, look at that face. Is that the face of Mercy?
I'll be honest. Do you know what the face reminds me of? The face reminds me of Makima from Chainsaw Devil, and she's like literally
Chainsaw
the
Man.
control devil. Yeah,
Do you know what?
that's what the face gives me vibes of.
Do you know what? With chat saying she throws beds, and the fact that she's giving bedroom eyes like crazy, I have no conclusion to this sentence.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was
Horny
gonna
class.
say like one night stand isn't a class.
Oh
She's
yeah,
like-
this is the fuck class.
The fuck
This-
class would be like more than half of the game. I've just been shown. I just showed you a topless man with massive leg windows.
Leg window. Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
I mean, yeah. How else would you describe that?
Actually, do you know why I kind of do want to say Berserker? Because I feel like that's exactly how Fate would do things like this. Just from the track record we've seen, does that not feel like it would be on point?
I guess.
I mean, also the only thing I'm going off is the idea of her just picking up a bed and yeeting it.
I
Yeah.
think let's say Berserker for the funny answer. If it's wrong, we'll go Archer, and if that's also wrong, then
Yeah.
It's fine. We still have at least one prize.
Okay. Yeah, we've got one prize. Fuck it, Berserker.
You are
We could be
absolutely
stupid.
correct.
What?
I-
Excuse me.
Oh
Jesus.
my god! How?
She's like she's weird. She's supposed to be like a support berserker. She will heal you by killing you,
What the
and healing you.
fuck?
She's obsessed. Her madness is that she's obsessed with like sanitation and healing and cleaning and stuff like that. She's very funny.
Wait.
She doesn't work very well in game because berserkers die very quickly, so a support berserker doesn't work very well. But she is fun.
If this was anybody else's streams, I would 100% be expecting the sudden turnabout. Now I'm fucking with you. Obviously not Berserker, but because it's you, I actually believe this.
Yes, this is true. This is absolutely this is a berserker.
Jesus Christ. Thanks,
He's not in the
chat.
game yet.
That was the best hit ever.
She shoots you with... Oh,
Did
yeah.
someone redeem that as a hint, or was that just a
No,
funny
no,
sentence?
no.
that
People were
really-
just saying she throws beds because that's what she does, and it's funny.
Okay.
Lots of
Okay.
lots of
was
servants have funny. Lots of
Okay,
servants
well,
have
that
very
was a-
funny animations.
That was
Considering-
unintentionally a really good hint. Thank you.
Yeah.
Considering the only two other
We're
berserkers
at-
we've seen were either Lancelot and buff Dark Hercules, that's a real 180.
Yeah. So yeah. So this is question
Can't believe this
19.
bullshit.
The next one is 20, and then after that it should be the harder ones. So let's see how this goes.
So after that,
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay, do. But yeah,
Oh,
that's berserker.
Why did I maximize that picture? Now she's looking at me with berserker eyes. I can.
Okay, who's
Oh,
this?
God.
To be honest, I
oh
would.
god!
Well, what is
Berserker
this?
bed eyes.
I was gonna say,
Berserker
yeah,
bedroom
Florence
eyes.
Nightingale, she's a freak in the sheets, and then she cleans them as well.
Did you say these were the harder ones?
This is
No,
the
next one's
last
the
one
hard
of
one.
this is the last one of sort of medium varying difficulty, and then they will get harder after this.
This is the Headless Horseman, I assume.
This is indeed that. So
Hmm.
sometimes
Oh,
sometimes
Avenger?
sometimes for
Maybe?
story reasons, Fate will combine different characters and different legends. So this is like the Headless Horseman of Sleepy Hollow, combined with
Mhm.
a wolf known as Lobo, the King of Kurrampur, who was like a real wolf who was essentially mythologized in a book written by like an American nationalist back in sort of I forget what time period that was, sort of frontier times, I think. I
I was
haven't
gonna
written
say,
the
is this
date
not
down.
just a giant? Is this not just a giant wolf you have to fight in Dark Souls?
Yes, this is Sith.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not.
The dog is the main servant. Like the Headless Horseman just rides him.
Okay.
But they're both.
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say, yeah.
He's called
favorite-
Hessian.
I think this is actually my favorite Fate servant.
He's called
Okay.
Hessian Lobo.
I don't know. I think Ryder would be too obvious.
So
So
badass.
yeah. I mean, the idea of it being a headless horseman, sort of riding a wolf thing. I
Well,
don't
here's the
know.
thing.
I'm
If
getting
it's-
Avenger vibes. I
Well,
think
if
that's
it's
what I
the-
said earlier.
If it's the wolf that's the character, not the Headless Horseman,
Mm.
then I get what you mean about Ryder.
Oh,
but
it
what
wouldn't
if
be
it's-
Ryder, would it?
But what if it is Ryder? Because it's not that they ride the vehicle; they are being ridden.
Horny Joe. Sorry.
And I thought
Um,
I was the furry.
That's why I said horny jail, because I
No, he's
it was
a dog.
preemptive.
He's a doggy. He's not for furriness.
Mm. I know.
I don't
know,
know. We've not had Avenger yet at all, have we?
Not yet. No. I mean, that's assuming there's at least one of every class.
I mean, yeah, that's the point. I don't know. I feel like Ryder is too obvious. Like, you see picture of thing riding other thing, you think Ryder, and this is like medium difficulty. No, I don't think that's gonna be Ryder.
I could see Avenger because
Yeah.
again, I know that's more of like the Headless Horseman lore where he's kind of like just going out seeking for revenge. So it might not be as tied to the wolf as it is to the headless horseman.
Yeah.
But I could definitely still see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not Saber, Lancer, or Knight, I don't think.
Not if it is the wolf that's the main body in this one,
Not
because
Caster, I don't think Rider. I think it could be Berserker, but 2 Berserkers in a row, I don't know if Hollywood do that.
I mean, I put 2
I
assassins
don't
in a
think
row.
Assassin... Oh, fuck.
Mm.
Or maybe it could be 2 Berserkers in a row. I don't know, do you think Berserker? Do you think this could be Berserker? I'm still leaning more towards Avenger, but we do get 2 guesses, so I'm just trying to spitball that.
yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Ruler doesn't make sense. Avenger, I mean, the thing that's calling to me for Avenger so much is the Headless Horseman aspect of it, because it feels like, why would this aspect of the thing be here if it wasn't like for a haunting sort of aspect?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand Alter Ego that well, so I'm going to ignore it. Pretender I don't think makes sense. Foreigner could make sense, but I think Avenger is the one that I feel like makes the most sense.
Okay.
Like
Let's say
Avenger
we do
Spirit.
Avenger for the first guess then. And if
Yeah.
it's not Avenger, let's bank Ryder as our second guess, just in case.
Yeah, if it's not Avenger, we'll bang Winona Ryder.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. That's locked in. We're coming
First
for you,
guess-
Winona. No,
Yeah,
God, no. That sounds way too. That sounds way too problematic.
Well, you say that, but our first guess is the Avenger, so we're going for Black Widow
Yes.
first.
Yeah. We're going for Black. We think this is Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
It's not Scarlett Johansson, but he is an Avenger.
Hey!
The wolf hates,
Sorry, no, we
Oh,
hates
God.
humans.
right.
Because, like, you know, humans hunting animals and
Yep.
all that.
What I'm doing at the minute is when we finished guessing, I have a quick peek at chat because they can't spoil me on anything. And I just looked and someone just went Spiritomb in all caps, and I'm like, okay. I have no idea what's happening in chat. I think.
I think people in Spirit were just telling us Pokemon that would lead us toward the right answer.
Yeah.
There's just a whole separate Pokemon conversation happening in chat
It's
that
like,
I do
what-
not understand.
This
but
is-
I wish you well in it.
Chat is-
I enjoy
Yeah.
this. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
I
going.
think
You're
chat.
great.
I think
We've
chat
had-
are trying to work
yeah.
out which Pokemon would like these servants be.
That would be a great fate stream.
That's your next one.
We've got
I don't know-
Spiritomb, we've got Bisharp.
I don't know shit about Pokemon past Gen 1, so
And so that's a Jim and Jew collab stream. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know shit either, really.
saying
I
every
basically stopped playing Pokemon after Gen 3, so...
That's a me and you collab stream.
my servant my favorite servants are all just Arcanine because I like that one the most.
Fuck. It's a
Okay.
Leon and you collab.
Okay.
Leon
you-
being my housemate who's obsessed with Arcanine. Just so chat knows.
big tiger doggy. But yeah, what class is this?
Oh god, that's
Clearly it's a Berserker again.
yeah, clearly Berserker. Who is this?
This is called Enkidu. They're the secondary character in the Epic of Gilgamesh. Yeah,
Oh.
it's an artificial being created by the gods, known as the Chain of the Heavens.
Hey Will,
Yes.
ruler?
I was going to say, if it's an artificial being, I was
Yeah.
potentially going to say foreigner.
Oh, okay.
Only if it's artificial again, because, again, an artificial creature, it's not as interplanetary as the Hubble Space Telescope.
Well, foreigner comes
But
from
it's
out
still
of
got-
our foreigner comes from outside of like our world.
Only aliens, thank you.
It's
What?
not gay.
Sorry,
yeah,
I hadn't
it's
turned
not
my
gay
phone
if
around.
it's clay.
I turned around night. Yeah, it's not gay if it's clay. That's what I heard. That means I can fuck the protagonist from the Golem and the Djinn, and it's not a problem. Okay, that's odd.
Obviously,
So
the
yeah, I said
pride
this-
of class.
Yeah, I said this is the
I
secondary.
can't wait for the clay flag.
I say this is the. I say that this is the secondary protagonist in Epic of Gilgamesh, it is implied that they were romantic in that story. And also, this character is
Wait,
non-binary,
so this
Happy
means that
Pride.
if they weren't clay, it would have been gay?
Yeah,
This implies things about
But
one
lo-
of them.
but well, both of them have in Legend and in Fate banged women and probably also each other, so it's, bisexual, pansexual pride.
Okay, awesome. I don't know. Ruler is sort of where I'm leaning. I have no idea. What do you think, Will? We've not
I
asked the
would-
friend, have we?
No, we haven't asked the friend yet.
So
Do you wanna?
your friend is Jim and or my chat.
And or. So that just means we can ask Jim and then see if chat is calling him an idiot.
Can ask both. Originally, I was like planning with my other friend, our other friend who we play D&D with, who also knows Fate. But last minute he couldn't be here, so it's like, okay, Jim is your
Oh, I
friend,
was
chat is
wondering.
your friend. Yeah.
Jim is my friend. Chat is my friend.
Yes.
These
Or
are my
are they?
daily affirmations now. Oh no. My daily affirmations. They've gone. Oh no.
So when all of my friends keep telling me that they need to do their dailies, is that what they're talking about?
Yeah, that's your new gacha daily
either
missions,
that
guys.
or they have to run outside and kill
Affirm-
5 slimes every morning.
Like your new gacha dailies for all my FGO playing friends. Affirm yourself that Jim is your friend and the chat is your friend, and I am your friend.
Yeah, you're all my friend. It's like, you're my friend. Jim is my friend. Chat is my friend. Question mark. You never know with chat.
No, Amorphous. My friends don't know Fate mechanics, but I love this I love this character a lot. This is my favorite boss killer.
Ooh. I don't know, Will. What
Says
are you,
no-
what
that
are you
says
thinking?
nothing
I feel
about
like
what the
I've
class
dominated
is.
the conversation in the last few.
I think I get the ruler vibes because they do have a very sort of like angelic vibe to them.
Yeah.
So I would understand where you're coming from with ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Very quick question. If I ask them how long something is, will they tell me the exact measurement?
Sorry, if this is a Pokemon, this is Ditto, because it can change its appearance.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, that sways me a lot now.
This is just the face that this is just its regular appearance. You never see it change from this in the game anywhere.
It could be Pretender.
Oh my god! I think we need to ask a friend. Or
I mean, if you ask it
Okay,
how long a piece of string is, I don't know what it would tell you.
I don't know. It's starting to sound less and less like a ruler then.
It's sounding more and more confusing. I bet at the end of this it's just caster, and we're like, motherfucker!
At the end of this, it's assassin.
Oh my! Another berserker.
I said Berserker at the start. I'm just putting it out there.
I still can't believe that she was a fucking berserker.
Of all people. Okay, let's ask a friend then. Let's see what.
Nemo, you know how it can change its shape? It could give you more than 8 inches if it wanted to.
No perfection. Jim, help us.
Are you using Ask a Jim?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does chat get to help us as well? Is it a combined thing?
Yeah, you can both help.
Yeah.
You are both my friends'
Chat,
friends.
Help
No,
us.
don't pay attention to chat. Chat's stupid.
Okay. Okay.
Well, no, to be honest, I don't actually remember this very well, but I do think it was something
Nemo,
kind
you aren't trying hard enough.
underwhelming. I think it was just like caster. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
And how
So
many
that
people
is-
in chat are saying that he's wrong?
Well, I'm looking at chat now, and I've seen
Chat.
someone say it's not an extra, and someone else has said it's Zoroark.
My friends don't know FGO mechanics, so I don't think telling
What's a
what
counter
this...
to Archer? What is that like?
So like Pokemon, in FGO,
Yeah.
in Fate Grand Order, different classes have class affinity. So like one class will do more damage to another class and take less damage from a
Yeah.
different class. Berserkers take more from everything and do more damage to everything.
Oh, that's a neat mechanic. I like that.
Yeah, so Berserkers are basically the glass cannons.
Yeah.
See, whoever's saying that is like Ditto and Zoroark, everything like that makes me
Yeah.
think it's
The
one of
I
like Pretender or Alter Ego.
yeah,
And
Sethi is saying
if
it's not
someone's
an
saying that it's
not an extra.
yeah,
I say the reason I said Ditto is just because of the whole shape change thing.
yeah, yeah. In that case, if it's not going to be an extra, and unless this is something that's unless they lift up the robe and it's some sort of like miniature chariot underneath there, I don't see how it would be Rider.
I mean, if they wanted to do that, they probably could. But they don't. This is the normal. I
chat
promise
said
you, this is a
Lancer, Saber,
person.
Archer is like your starters.
Yeah, the Knight class are like the very basic, very easy to understand, I guess.
That's interesting because
The Knights all have affinity
that
against each
they're a
other.
night class.
The Horsemen have affinities against each other. The extras have affinities against those two. It's confusing to explain, and I forget it all the time in game. I've explained to them what the knights,
That's fine.
the knights, the cavalry, and the extras are. They've got diagrams to help them.
Right.
Oh.
There's also a craft essence
So
of
it's
this
either
wearing
like Saber or Lancer,
little
then,
clothing.
right?
Amorphous boy could be like misleading, but they're saying that he's a night class, which I find a bit confusing personally. But
Knights is
What's a
Saber.
knight
maybe I'm
class?
wrong.
Knights. I gave you those diagrams at the start of the chat. The
Yeah,
Knights
Knights
is
are
the
Saber,
Saber,
Lancer,
Lancer,
or Archer.
Archer.
Oh, this really. Oh, Saber,
What
Lancer,
What if it
Archer?
turns out that she's a lancer and like behind her other arm she just takes out a massive spear?
This
She's
this
just
is
hiding it right now.
this is a he they, by the way.
What if he's hiding a giant spear? It's another Astolfo situation.
Absolutely.
Giggity. Oh no. Yeah, Lancer, I guess. Hey, well, if it's one of those three, we can just pick one and then the other, and we've got it, right? If it's definitely not Archer. So it's Lancer or Saber. I'm gonna say Lancer because that's funnier to me.
I'll back up Lancer as well.
You are absolutely correct.
Yes!
Hey!
Yes!
So, so we're on 35.
Thank you! Thank you, Jim! Thank you,
Okay.
chat!
Yeah.
I mean, I got it wrong,
They-
so anyway.
So, like I said, they're like the chain of the heaven.
Yeah.
Weapon is their noble phantasm is they kind of shoot themselves into the air. They kind of turn themselves into the chain, and then all the other chains sort of combine to a massive like chain spear.
Rocket
And I love them.
Man.
Yes, I love them because they do a lot of damage, and they have like a really big self
That's a
heal,
lot
so
of
they can
damage.
survive.
Right.
Which is why it's my favorite boss killer. Enuma Elish
Fair
go
enough.
brr.
My cat is in the other room staring at me on the computer and judging me for not petting them. And just glaring at me. Oh no, I looked at them back and now they're swishing their tail and running over.
Okay, well now we've been presented with a mech.
Yep, it's a mecha. It's another mecha man.
What's this? Who is this?
This is Charles
Apparently it's
Babbage.
Mech Man 2.
Charles
Okay.
who?
Charles Babbage. So he was an English mathematician. He was a philosopher and an inventor. He created what is essentially the first computer.
Right. Because I was gonna say, for a mech,
Charles Cabbage.
for a mech,
Cabbage.
that has got a surprisingly defined chest and some big ass thighs.
He do have the big thighs.
Titty robot! Titty robots! Hello, I am Tiddy Robot. I am Charles Boobage.
I kind of love this design.
It's
Apparently
such an
there-
over the top.
Apparently there is a person inside this wearing, like, steam armor.
I am
That's where all the steam
Charles
comes from.
Babbage. I am Charles Boobage. I will fling my boobs at you as an archer or a caster.
The
Initiating.
boobs rubbing
I
together is
Boob
cast
great.
throwing.
sticks. I cast boobs. I don't know. The gold is making me think of like glyphs and things. That's why I was going cast there. I have no idea if it would be caster. It
be
doesn't
fair,
look.
With it being technology based, then I could also back caster.
Wait,
because-
yeah, it's caster. It's caster. Do you know how I can tell?
How?
Look at the pointy shoes.
Yeah, no, that's
That's a-
gotta be it. Everyone knows mages wear the pointy.
That's a
shoes.
That's a caster. Only witches have pointy shoes. Sorry,
So this
I
is how
read
you
that in a children's book once. It must be true.
So this is how we define casters. They have books and pointy shoes.
They have books, boobs, and pointy shoes.
I mean, that just sounds like a good night out.
Man titty counts as boob.
Oh. I mean, yeah, there's like a pendulum between where it goes from.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, those are
yeah,
like big poofy shorts.
It is kind of just off this image, but he does have like a big bell-looking club thing that he hits people with.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's still kind of magey.
I would still say I would still say caster purely
Yeah.
because this is technology.
It's the shoes. The shoes.
The shoes and the
Holly,
technology.
Holly, I'm locking it in. Is this guy a fucking caster? Are those fucking wizard shoes?
I don't know if those are wizard shoes, but this is a caster.
It's a fucking wizard
Yeah.
shoes. It's
Mech-
a fucking
it's-
wizard shoes.
It's a mecha caster. Yes.
God, chat must think we're such idiots and somehow we're blundering into the right answers.
It's one of those things where we're so stupid it loops right back
Yeah,
around.
it's
to being
gone,
smart.
always gone full circle.
Caster stick, it's bonking time, yes.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next
I
one?
just can't. I
My
cast
name
mace.
is Charles
Bang.
Boobage. I breast boobily into the spell.
Dimension of boob.
Unlimited breastworks. Unlimited boob jobs.
I mean, he's a steam-powered robot, you know, them titties warm.
Oh god.
That milk is pre-steamed.
Lesbian of the pool, what is thy wisdom? Well,
Hold
cold
on,
and hard.
Hold on.
Titties soft and warm.
If the front is steamed, does that mean he also has steamed hams?
Yes.
Holly, I think we need to move on and quickly.
Yes, okay.
So the chat said steamed cock.
Oh god.
It is my this is my audience. They know I'm the man liker. So who's this?
At the moment, he looks like Spider-Man.
Well, this is James Moriarty.
Oh. So not Spider-Man.
He does have that spider
Oh.
butterfly theme going on. This is a
Yeah.
design that I really like. This is
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Oh. This is
Now-
stylish, Grandpa.
He has an even more stylish outfit where he's a bartender, and I keep him in that outfit.
What's he holding? Like, what's that?
It looks like it's a combination of a sword, a staff, and a gun. There's also a chameleon on the end of it.
I have not
There
noticed
is.
the chameleon until literally now.
There is a chameleon, Holly.
Yes,
Oh,
I
God,
love
what
it
is-
even more. Don't explain
Hold on.
don't
I
explain
feel
too
like
many things,
I
chat.
feel like this picture wants us to go alter ego or something.
I was gonna say, what if the chameleon?
Mm,
What if the chameleon's actually the hint as to what he actually is?
Oh, yeah, it's a
Because I was
cane.
gonna say, oh, this guy's, yeah. I was gonna say, what if this guy's an archer? Because that cane's not just a cane; the cane's also a gun.
Oh, actually, yeah, I'd back that. I think alter ego, maybe considering it's Moriarty, but I feel like that might be too on the nose.
Oh, what if
And
it's Moriarty? What if it's Pretender? because he's meant to be like a criminal
Oh.
mastermind. What if it's meant to be a case of he's like he's hiding in the shadows. He's not trying to reveal that he is Moriarty. What if?
Okay, I like that, but it makes too much sense.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if somebody
Because
like
every time we've had something make so much sense, it's been like, nah, Florence
okay,
Nightingale's a berserker.
yeah,
I like
unless
what you're thinking with Archer. It might literally be just that simple, because that looks like it's actually just sort of a bayoneted gun
yeah,
on the end or
because
something.
again I
It
could
is
still go
the
into things
cane.
like yeah. I could still go into things like, what if this is alter ego because this is a split off personality from what's meant to be Sherlock Holmes, and this is just the split from Sherlock to make Moriarty.
Tell
The
you
free
what
the free hint
shall
is
we?
he understands he knows the mechanics of a space rock. Is the redeemed hint from Nemo.
Knows the mechanics of a space rock?
I don't know how helpful that will be to you.
Space rock.
Like, there are things about this character popped up in a very odd part of the story, and so that ability they have kind of relates more to that part of the Fate Go story.
Okay, Will.
Hmm?
My suggestion is we were saying Archer. Let's put that down as the first guess. If it's wrong, we maybe go with another hint and go from there.
Okay, I
That's
would
sort of
agree with
where
that.
I'm at. Because I feel like knowing how all of these go, I feel like Holly's given us all of these really, really like sneaky extra classes, and like every time we think it's one, it's just that this guy pokes things with a stick. So fuck it, Archer is what I'm thinking. Just based on you saying that.
So I keep disconnecting my headphones because I keep kicking my leg in it and disconnects it. I'd still agree if we say Archer to begin with, and then if that's wrong, we
Yeah.
try something else.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be a long shot. Anyway, it's probably going to be one of the weirder things, but I think let's go with the basic thing first, get it out of the way, because otherwise we'll be going, oh my god, afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah. Archer?
You're saying Archer? You think I'm
Yeah.
not pulling a sneaky on you here?
I think that you're trying to pull a sneaky on us by making us pick something more complicated, and it actually is Archer.
It is indeed Archer.
Yay!
His
Cane guns.
yeah, well,
You
his
saw
weapon.
gun, and then we knew.
His weapon
What
is
was
kind
the
of
space rock?
so his noble phantasm is called Dynamics of an Asteroid. And so the thing is, so he is combined with a German story about a man who had a cursed gun that would fire 6 bullets, and the sixth one would always kill somebody that he cared about. And there's some weird thing in
Right.
the Fate Ghost story where, like, the 6th bullet would be the asteroid that was going to, like, kill us. So his gun is a big
What?
coffin. Like, he has a big coffin that he shoots out of as his noble phantasm. It's not in this
Okay.
image. Like, it's a very funny looking gun.
Okay.
But yeah, he is an archer.
Well, we got the
Wait,
completely
I
wrong
just-
logic for it, but we still got there.
Yeah, do you know what? We were wrong, but we got the right answer.
Yeah.
Someone in chat said they're getting too good now.
Yeah. There is
Look,
also
we're not. We are blundering through this and somehow, hitting the dartboard with half of them.
they recently also released a ruler version of him where he's younger.
Okay, I could definitely see that. Criminal mastermind, yeah.
Okay, I'll give you.
I do say I do really like the design. It is a great design there.
Yeah, and here's the next one.
Well, I can tell you I'm gay. Smash? That's not what we're doing here.
It's not, but I agree.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Tell me who this is, Holly.
This
I need
is-
to know.
This is
I
Salome.
need to know.
She's a figure who appears in the
Salome.
Bible.
Oh. Tell me more.
See, This is the type of thing we need to introduce young people to get them into religion. You show them a character like this, tell them it's in the Bible. They might want to read it.
the
Uh,
fate, the
do
Fate
you know what the worst
Illustrated
thing is?
Bible.
I was like, Holly, if you type the name in chat, I'll go and actually look this up later. But then I was like, oh my god, Will just called it before I said it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm being tricked into reading the Bible.
No, just look up Salome Fate Grand Order and you'll get lots of pictures of this.
Okay.
Didn't
Oh, lots
did,
of pictures.
I could say, didn't Jim do some research on this character and find that there is not much cultured literature about her out there?
Yes, I was very disappointed.
Research.
I was very disappointed.
Just
Like, look at her.
theological studies there.
Trust me, Jim, I'm looking.
What class is
You
this?
might have thought there'd be loads and loads of culture, but not really.
Mm.
So
I think Fate just has so much culture to pick from that some characters just get left behind.
So I feel like the skulls mean probably either like a caster or like a. Oh my god, does she ride the skull? Is she a rider?
Oh,
God, I
They-
hope she's a
because I
rider.
was thinking
It's
skull imagery is like very big, almost assassin vibes as well, almost
or berserker vibes.
potentially.
Like, as in like berserker, as in like skulls for the skull throne kind of berserker.
Yeah.
The only thing I saw in chat
I
is
tricked
she's
you, this
crazy,
is-
don't smash crazy.
I tricked you. This is corn.
Oh
This is-
fuck, smash.
No,
If corn looks
chat,
like this,
don't
I don't
spoil.
want to.
Corn
If
and
chat-
Slanesh
if-
had a child, and it's this.
This is only making me lean more berserker now.
But like, yeah,
The,
There's a
the
few
skull
options
coming
this
out
could
of the
be.
pool mirror thing, like, hey, have you heard about your car's extended warranty?
her servo skulls.
The one she's riding is just like, not this shit again.
I mean, it gets to have that ass on its head all day, so I don't know. Maybe it's into it.
It's into that, not the car's extended warranty. The one she's holding though, fucking loves that meme.
It either loves that meme or it's
Fucking
got one of
loves
those.
that meme.
I was gonna say that skull's got the type of laugh that's just always out loud and will shake a room, and they know no other way of laughing.
And it sounds like Skeletor.
It's me. Until we meet again.
Hey man, I'll be back with more interesting facts.
Oh, Will.
Joke's on you, I'm
Jim-
into that
Will.
shit.
Will, I have a really clutch idea.
Go on.
Jim did a lot of research. Just ask Jim. We've still got another Ask a Friend. And how many things have we got left?
You have one use of every
What?
hint, and this is question 24 out of 30.
Yeah, fuck it. Shall we ask Jim?
Why the hell not?
Yeah. Hey, Jim.
Give us the answer.
Jim, give us your Bible studies knowledge. You
So,
absolutely got this
obviously-
from...
She looks like she could be an assassin or like a caster or something, but no, she's a berserker.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go
Another
berserker. then.
berserker. God damn. I said berserker, didn't I? At
Yeah.
some point.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I believe that. I believe that. Thank you,
This-
Jim.
This is one where, like, I think she looks like multiple things. Like, I forget she's a berserker. Because she looks like a
Yeah.
caster, an assassin. And then it's like, no, she's a Zerk.
I'd still tap that.
Yeah.
So the skulls are
Like-
like the head of John the Baptist, and she's kind of... She falls in love with you because she thinks that you are John the Baptist and then wants to cut your head off.
Yeah, I'm starting to
I'd
see the
still
crazy
tap
side of
that.
things now.
Do you know? I'd still hit that. Yeah.
So you're saying that she has the sexual preferences of a praying mantis?
Yes.
Will, stop making it hornier. Not for me, for anyone.
Okay.
Next question, please.
Okay,
Next
so...
question, please, before we lose our heads.
This is the last one in This is like 25.
This is definitely a guy, right?
This is definitely a guy. This is Oberon,
Knew
the
it!
Fairy King.
I was gonna say,
Oberon the Fairy King.
I was gonna say, my
Smug
mind
bug.
was thinking of Tatiana. I was thinking Tatiana. I could not remember who Tatiana's husband was.
You mean Titania? Because
Yes, that one.
this is Titania's
It is?
husband.
Yeah. To be fair, then, if this is literally the king of the fairies, it might not be. It could be too obvious to be a ruler to be a ruler.
Well, if it's not ruler, then maybe he's a pretender to the throne. I have no idea.
I don't think it'd go that far. Unless that this is because this is starting to get into the hard ones. Like there was only a total of 30, I think. This is the last 5. This could
Yeah.
be where it starts going into here's all the
extras.
extras you've not run into yet.
So we've not had alter ego, pretender, or ruler, have we? Seeks to maintain order, a source of moral authority. This guy looks like a piece of shit, so no. Pretender is hiding their true identity. I could see it. Avenger, alter ego, maybe. Assassin, I've never seen an assassin pose with a butterfly like that. Berserker, who fucking knows? Anyone in this can be a berserker, apparently. Doesn't matter. You can look like Little Red Riding Hood. You're a berserker. Fuck it, that's how this goes. Rider, no idea, no
Here's the thing.
context there.
I could see Red Riding Hood being a berserker in this game just
God
because
fucking damn
if
it.
she
Yeah,
has
I
the
know.
spirit of the wolf, then yeah, she's.
I know. I could see Cast. Yeah, okay. So I think I could see Caster. I could see Alter Ego. I could see Pretender. I could see Ruler. But I feel like it's way too on the nose. Every time we've said ruler because someone was a ruler, everyone said, well, it's actually less about ruling, more about...
More
So
about
I feel
having
like
the moral high
I
ground
feel
almost.
like this isn't a ruler.
It's like
Okay.
So it's...
Joan of Arc is like the first ruler to be announced in the series, and
yeah,
she was
that
a saint,
makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
kind of thing. The other ruler in Apocrypha is also a saint.
So,
Yeah.
But they aren't all
Caster,
saints.
Pretender, Alter Ego is sort of where I'm at.
Again, alter egos are a really tricky one because I think alter ego is a case of unless you actually know the law of fate and know who they've been split from, it's hard to know if they are split.
Yeah, so ignore that one for now, then. What are we looking at, Caster and Pretender?
I would say it. I could see Pretender because obviously it's the Fairy King. Fairies themselves are an intrinsically
Oh, shit, yeah, very fey.
very
Yeah, no,
Fey,
I
but
see.
also hiding true identity is also a very Fey
Yeah.
thing as well. So I could
Shit, you're
see
right.
Caster or Pretender.
I think you get extra points for guessing the extra thing first, or I might be... Shall we do Pretender and then Caster?
Regardless of first or second guess, you still get the extra point for getting an extra.
Oh, no, it was... You get more points for the first guess being right, don't you?
No.
Yeah, so
Oh,
first
yeah,
guess
yes,
is worth,
yes.
First guess is worth 2
So
points.
if we
and it
get
is an extra, it's an extra point.
So if we say Pretender on the first one, we maximize point possibles from that doubling.
It would be the highest possible, but if we did it the other way around, then it's either we get 2 points, or we get 2 points, or we get 0 points. So do we go with the averages or do we go with max?
We've already got the £5. Let's go with max. Let's go
Why the hell
Pretender.
not? We'll lock in Pretender then for the first
Yeah.
step.
I hate to break it to you, but you got it. You got that right away.
Yay!
Yes. This is he's a bit odd. This is Oberon. And he's the first pretender in the game. And so it's a bit odd. So he's Oberon, but he's also an incarnation of sort of Vortigern. I've just sent you a picture of his like other form if you wanted to know what that looks like. He changes. He has 3 different designs. I really like him.
I do think the whole butterfly motifs are the sort of like dragonfly dark bug motif is kind of cool.
Yeah. But that is kind of
But yeah, like
who he's pretending to be. His
whole-
lore's kind of odd.
yeah. Again, just the whole like king of the fairies type thing. That was more a case of what do we know about Fae? And
Sorry, my cat was doing stuff again.
considering how much all of us have played D&D, we kind of know a lot about how fairies work.
Yeah.
Is this the same? Is this just another picture of the same guy?
Yes,
Yes,
that's the same
this is
guy.
him-
Okay,
This is him when he's
okay.
not pretending.
Yeah, so this is like him when we call him the sus moth or like the sus mothman.
Oh god. Did I just hear Jim laughing in the background?
Like
That might have just been me laughing.
there are two
Okay.
characters in Fate that we call the Mothman. Neither of them are the Mothman.
See, I feel like the only reason Pretender came into my mind was because royalty, and then I thought, oh, what if they're not royalty? Oh, they're a pretender. Ooh, because
Okay.
pretender to the throne is a phrase.
Yeah.
So
And then it took us down this rabbit hole, and we happened to be right.
nice.
I
So
saw Jim say rigged in the chat, and honestly, yeah, it feels like that. Every time we do one of these quizzes, it's like, I don't know, maybe there's more hints in the images than there seem to be.
This is a manifestation of alley look.
yeah.
Shit.
So we
do you
have-
want to explain to chat what that means, Jim?
we have
I don't
just-
want to do
Ali-
it because it
Ali
seems
is
like
just
bragging.
Sort of absurdly lucky. I didn't really, I'm not a person who believes in supernatural things or anything like that, but I do believe Ali is somehow supernaturally lucky.
if you
So-
play D&D with Ali, expect to see her crit a lot. Hello Ventos, thank you for the raid there.
I just manifested a raid.
Yes.
No, this was not my doing. This is not Ali look.
Ventos is the man winning Fate Grand Order by playing it with Phantom of the Opera.
What?
A
I
servant
understand
who
any of
everyone
that
says,
sentence, but okay.
basically, people say Phantom of the Opera is very unusable, yet Ventos uses him for everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair
That makes
enough.
sense, that makes
So,
sense.
we've got through most of the quiz. We have 5 left. This
Yeah.
is kind of the bonus round. Yeah. He makes a really funny noise in his animations.
Bonus round, yay! Wait,
Yeah.
so how many questions do we have left?
You're working your way through Trown. Phantom Solo is actually possible. Nice. Thank you for the follow as well. So, like, if you like my male-only gameplay, go watch his, like, even harder gameplay.
I think
But-
basically we had 5 questions left, and I think we've got 3 hints left, right?
You
Yeah,
have 2.
What's
You have
what's
2
the
hints left.
maximum amount of
So,
points we can get now?
66. You have... Well, 66 is the
left.
maximum.
What-
To do
Yeah.
it's... I won't tell you, because that might give things away.
Well, there are.
Don't say, Jim.
There's 5 questions left.
Yeah.
So
Okay. What points
So
are we
you-
on so far?
You're on 46 points. You have one last use of multiple choice of 4, and one last choice of... And one single use of show the NP.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a review.
Okay, next
Okay, well,
question then.
thank you for watching. Okay, so here we go. This is essentially the bonus round. What class is this guy?
My standard question, who the hell is this Code Vein looking motherfucker?
This is Karna. He's an Indian hero from the Mahabharata,
Okay.
and this is not his normal version.
Okay. I'm trying to see if he has anything in his left hand, or if he's just got his hand in a weird pose.
He's got like a loopy thing. I don't know,
That's the right hand.
if he pulls that really quick, does he vacuum seal himself inside his jacket?
No. He pulls it real quick. He counts to 3, and then he blows up.
So Berserker. Again,
No,
everyone's Berserker.
this guy's a
What
living.
we've learnt is that everyone's a berserker, especially if they don't look like one.
No, it turns out this guy's ranged because he pulls the pin, then he throws himself as a grenade. Clearly, it's a ranged attack.
Because he's a grenade.
His only goal is to blow up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless the background's meant to look spacey, he could be a foreigner.
I don't know. I think if this is an Indian hero, I don't think it's celestial enough.
Oh
to be a
yeah.
foreigner.
I missed that bit. I forgot that bit.
Yeah.
We could say fuck it, alter ego. Just see what happens.
I would back Berserker because I think what he's holding behind him is a giant punching bag, and if that's meant to represent him, either he's a melee character and he's a Berserker, or he
Okay.
swings the punching bag around, which counts as a sword, so he's a saber.
We've had a
I
hint
don't-
redeem. The hint redeem says he mostly punches. And yes, that is a punching bag.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, I'll go with it. Fucking berserker. It always seems to be berserkers.
No.
Because unless I was gonna say, yeah, is this gonna be okay? In that case,
That's not a
either-
berserker.
this is some right. In that case, this is either some messed up play on words thing where he's literally throwing punches, or it's somehow or he's somehow an assassin. Like he might be a melee assassin. He might not use blades, but he might still be an assassin.
Oh, berserker is specifically mindless or consumed by madness.
Yeah.
I kept not reading that.
Yeah, I just said he's not berserker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, okay. I'm throwing it out there. If it's a saber, no, it can't be saber. If he punches, it can't be saber. There's no way it's counting the punching bag as a sword to be saber.
Wait, does that guy have
refuse to
fucking
believe that.
knuckle dusters?
Might be? He is definitely wearing something on his punching hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the part I couldn't tell. I would say he might end up. I don't know. I want to say assassin for this guy, partly because we've not had an
Sneaky
assassin.
murder punching.
It could be. Like, who's to say you can't have a folk hero who's an assassin?
I don't know. I suppose. What was the guy's name again?
Kana.
Say again.
Kana.
Anna.
Kana. So Karna.
Kana.
He's like the child of the Indian sun god.
Kana. Indian sun god. Okay.
Well, he's the child of the Indian sun god.
Can we see the noble phantasm? Would you want to, Will, or do we want to save that for another?
We only have 3 questions left, including this one. I say go for it. Why the hell not?
Yeah, can we
I want
see
to
the
see this
noble
guy
phantasm?
throw 1,000 punches.
Okay.
Into the sun.
Give me a moment. I will get...
Can I just clarify, Will? I think you have miscounted. Including this one, you have 5 questions.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
フィニッシュコンビネーション行くぞこの連撃をもってすればノックアウトは必要スーリアの力よ我が拳に宿れウィニングアルカプトラ
We did have I did see, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of saw he sort of like leapt forwards to deck someone.
Yeah.
Let forward to take someone, and then big eagle blinding light did an uppercut, and then we just had him eyes closed, hair down, anime protag vibes.
Yeah.
Fishy.
Yeah, big punchy. He do big punch with a beam.
I swear to God, if it is Lancer, just because he leaps forwards a lot. But I don't know. Isn't Lancer? Do Lancers have to have spears?
It's a spearing weapon of some variety, like the one that was a chain.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think if it is some BS contrived thing, then I think I'm okay not getting it. But I would say it's either. I would say Assassin would be my first one to go for. Caster is my
Honestly,
second.
okay, I do kind of see that. The only way I could see it being Lancer is if those are like spiky knuckle dusters or something. Or something. I don't know. I'll go with you on Assassin. I think that works, but I don't know. My only issue is he seems too flashy, but I don't have like a good counter or argument besides that. So yeah, I'll
In
go
that
with
case,
you.
I guess is going to be Assassin.
Yeah, I think that's as good a guess as any.
He is not an assassin.
Ah.
So you know
What
how
is he? Is he
right?
like
So you know how earlier you said he can't be a saber because he punches. He is a saber
yeah?
and he punches.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a Christmas servant. And Christmas servants are among so every year for Christmas there's a new servant who's the Santa and you get them for free. Fist and sword are both Ken in Japanese is something people are pointing out, so it might be a Japanese pun.
Oh,
But yes,
right.
yeah, taken directly from his bio, Kana has become Santa because of reasons. He's
Oh
he's
my
boxer
God.
themed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does it
To be
turn out
fair,
that
I would not have got that. I was going for Lancer because that was the only. Well, first off, it was a joke, and then every time we've had a joke, it's turned out to
Yeah.
be right. So I was like, maybe lean into this, and then I was like,
is it
nah.
going to turn out that he's Santa because in his sandbag it's just gifts? That's why
Like,
he's carrying around a sandbag.
Kinda. He does go around giving gifts to people. And also working out and boxing.
And instead of giving coal to the bad kids, he just decks them.
You're getting uppercuts for Christmas.
Instead of a black piece of coal,
Look at what
just
you're
get
getting for
black eye.
Christmas.
Black eye.
It's pain.
Okay, would you like the next one?
God, I
Yeah,
feel like on a
go
scale
on.
of like
I feel
Santa
like at
Claus-
this point we could just make wild guesses.
I was gonna say, on a scale of Santa Claus to Krampus, this guy's somehow in the middle.
He's the Indian hero of charity. And punching now.
Oh, okay, that
But this is a different character.
yeah, he gives out punches for free.
But this is the new character.
Ah, Holly has seen it fit to bless us with a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
I was gonna say, I'm getting very big Bunny Girl Casino vibes.
She's
And
yeah,
is she about to play that Uno reverse on us?
and send you to the
It
Shadow
looks
Realm.
like a soft wind would snap those legs. Like a breeze would roll through, and it would just be like.
Oh yeah.
And it.
So this is a alternate version of one of the many different King Arthurs that exist.
Of course.
Oh my god! Of course, it's
Like
Saber
there
again.
are so many. Well, this is so the big booby long hair version of Saber Artoria is the Lancer version. So this is a different version of the Lancer version of Artoria.
This is clearly Caster because she's a Yu-Gi-Oh player, and that's the only equivalent I can think of.
Fair enough. Either that or it's Berserker because those legs just drive you crazy.
It's Berserker because no one expects the Spanish in Berserkers. In this quiz.
It's Berserker because you have to be crazy to have legs that thin.
It's Berserker because someone infiltrated her deck with a virus trap card.
Oh, God damn it. Oh. It's Ryder because you know she wants to mount you with those legs.
It's Assassin because you know those legs go right through you.
Oh yeah, like those legs aren't legs. Those legs are swords, and she just stabs you with them.
These
That's why
boots
they're
are
so
made
thin.
for slicing. It's just how thin her legs are.
So this is Scyther the Pokemon because of course the stabby legs.
Yep.
But legs only.
No. This is Serena. Let's be honest. The one with
yeah,
chop
I
kick.
see
This is
it.
straight up Serena. Oh god.
So
So this is clearly the bunny girl version.
Yeah.
like this, there are an unnecessarily there is an unnecessarily large amount of Artoria variants,
Yeah.
and this is one of them.
Am I going crazy or? I'm not getting any sense of like weapons or anything, but like,
Apart from the gun holster on her leg.
I mean, that's just gonna fall off in a second.
I mean, yeah,
So
definitely.
it barely. But like, the focus is on the cards and like the things dropping down and the light behind her, almost like, and then the light above her being the same color, and she's based on Arthur Pendragon, right?
Yeah. Do
Is
you think this one's going to be ruler?
maybe?
Because it's like Ace of Spades, King, Queen, Jack, and all that.
Yeah, and it
What
looks
if
like big.
she could
magic
have a
ball
royal
thing.
flush? She could have a royal flush in her hand.
She could have a royal flush if I take her out to dinner. No, I see. Shall we say ruler?
Do we want to say this is the royalty one?
Yeah, shall we say ruler because it's not come up yet, and I know it will, so it might as well be here.
It's either going to be here or it's going to be the very last one.
Yeah.
Let's go ruler for our first guess.
Only rulers bear their midriff like this. While playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
You are right. This is the ruler version.
Yes.
Hey!
This is summer Artoria. This is summer Artoria ruler.
Oh.
And there
When
was
she's a ruler, she gets bunny ears.
There was a sort of Las Vegas themed summer event that was great. It was a very fun event, but she ruled a casino, and I think she might have been the ruler of the Vegas world.
What's her actual name again in universe? Because I only ever reference her as Saber.
It's Artoria. It's Artoria Pendragon, but people do just call her Saber.
To be fair, ruling over a casino palace, that's just Persona 5.
I mean, this image is immediately representative of that, so good artwork for that.
Yep.
How many have we got left?
You've got 3. You have 49 points and 3 questions left.
Just checking. Only 20 more points, Will. Only 20 more.
Checking with Jim, that is definitely the right amount. I haven't miscounted anything anywhere.
No, you have 49 points.
Yeah.
I need 1 point for a bigger
£20 prize.
Oh,
really?
Wait, it was 50? I thought it was 60.
So did I.
60 is the double up prize. So if you get 60, you get a better version of whatever I get you for 20 quid.
I was doing this thinking we could not get the bigger prize. Holy shit.
No, you're doing well.
Okay. Now there's pressure. Will help. There wasn't pressure before.
Like, it would suck
I
if you
didn't
got...
think there was any either.
It would suck if you got the next, like, all wrong. But
no,
I'm sure you're smarter than that.
Out there into the universe.
Now we're going to.
Okay, would you like
Give
to
us
see
the
them?
next thing we're gonna say. No. Okay, what's the next one?
Here you go.
Huh.
Who the fuck is this girl, and why does she have a wooloo?
This is Attila the Hun Christmas version.
Oh my god!
Sorry?
It's Christmas.
Is this the Christmas version?
It's the Christmas version of Attila the Hun.
My god.
Her name is Altera. So this is Attila the Santa.
I think you could go out into the street and ask 1,000 people how would you describe Attila the Hun, and only one random fake player would come up with this.
Okay, and because this is the Christmas version, she's definitely not like a rider, is she? She's definitely not.
I mean, she's clearly... What if she is, though? She's literally riding the ram
How
right
many
now.
riders have we actually had?
It's like, The Christmas servants, summer servants, other gag servants can be whatever the fuck. Like you said, we just had Punch Santa.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna say that she opens up that brolly and it just shoots sheep at things, and she's an archer. I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Are the chat
I
hints
never
out of stock?
noticed the little sheep that she's holding before.
Yeah.
It's so
Pardon?
cute.
It
She's
is
holding
so
a little
cute.
baby sheep.
And because it's so cute, I think that she opens her umbrella and shoots it at things.
I will say we've only had two riders so far. We've had Francis Drake and Astolfo. We've only had two riders so far.
I know, and that, oh my god, that's an argument for either way. Fuck.
Like it feels
we still
like
have one lifeline, don't we?
we do still have one lifeline, but it's
one multiple choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go for multiple choice for Attila the Hun and see what our choices are? And look at it be none of the ones we've said so far as well. Because I'd be happy to do the multiple choice just to see what shows up.
Yeah, you still have that one multiple choice.
Yeah.
Is Ali like?
I forgot to press to push to talk.
Oh.
I'm stupid. I was saying, yeah, if we just like lock in these two answers, I don't know, Will, whichever way you think. I think this is the Christmas one, so I think we'll be hard pressed to guess it, so I'd rather save the thing for another one. And for this one, fuck it, Ryder and Archer. I don't think it's Archer, to be clear.
I was going to say, I think if we were going to have a second guess, the second guess might end up just being Lancer because she just stabs people with a candy cane umbrella. Because she just stabs people with a candy.
To be clear, I don't think it's Archer, but I want to say Archer.
Oh yeah, again, happy Pride Month. This one is shitting a rainbow.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Shitting the rainbow, rainbow candy cane, 100%.
Hello, Bandit. Here you go. My cat's coming and cuddling me.
Okay.
People.
We'll save our hint.
I'm gonna go have a.
Has someone?
Sorry, I'm gonna get. People want. Somebody wanted the free hints to be slightly cheaper, so I will do that and add a couple more uses because I think some people want them. There.
I mean,
now you guys, if you want,
that's fine.
Yes, yeah. I know Hisoka wanted the hints to be cheaper, and I think Sethi and some people wanted to use them. So, okay, what do we think this is? Sethi says the picture lies.
The picture lies. It must be Archer. In all seriousness, I have no fucking clue. I feel like the last Christmas one has made me feel like whatever I think is going to be pointless, so just pick something random.
Well, I mean, random might be the way to go, because if the picture lies, then we literally have nothing to go off.
Okay, my random pick is Archer. Your random pick is...
My random pick shall be... Caster.
Caster. Which way around should we guess?
Let's do Archer first, because
okay.
I have no confidence in mine.
Neither do I. Okay, Holly, how wrong are we?
You're goddamn right.
Archer.
Wait, which one?
That is an Archer. Yeah. This is an Archer. She does, in fact... She does, in fact, like, open up the umbrella and it shoots, like, sheep on, like, rainbow beams.
Oh my god, what? What? I said she shoots sheep. What the fuck?
She's an Archer and she shoots
rainbow sheep. Fate? Should I get into Fate? I seem to be on the same wavelength. I hate this.
Is rainbow shooting Attila the Hun what did it for you? But you have 51 points, so that means you're both getting £20 prizes.
Okay. Yay!
Yeah!
Yay! We did it through random bullshit.
Okay.
Damn it.
We certainly didn't. We have got several of them through sheer
Through sheer
blind
stupid luck.
dumbassery. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I will show
Oh my
you
god.
the last two.
I feel like next time I'm gonna have to be on camera or something just to prove that we're doing this legit. Because holy shit, some of these random ass.
I get the feeling you've shown this character before in a different stream.
I've shown you all of them in the. I've shown this one in Smash or Pass. Like, I've shown most of the female
Yeah.
characters in Smash or Pass.
Oh my god, evil Hatsune Miku. I don't know why I said that.
I
The
mean,
hair's
I
not
get
even
it,
the
but
right color.
Hatsune
Is it
Miku can dye
okay?
her
Quick
hair.
question: is it even possible for us to get the like
I think
60
there's-
plus?
Not
I
quite,
think
because
there's
like,
only 2 left.
yeah, there's only 2 left.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say fuck it, alter ego, because that's not shown up.
I mean,
Is that your first guess?
That's my guess. I don't know if Will agrees.
screw it. Why not alter ego?
Yeah.
This is not an alter ego.
Never
Okay.
mind then. So what else?
Well, it looks so assassin-y, right? Which means it can't possibly be assassin.
And they've got 2 blades on them, so it's definitely not a saber.
Yeah, yeah. What does it look like it's not? That's how we're doing this now. What doesn't it look like? It... Oh my god, Will. Berserker.
Do you know what I'm thinking? Because it looks like they're on a space station, what if it's Foreigner?
Oh, yeah, fuck it. Let's go foreigner.
It is from outer space, but it's not actually a foreigner.
And the game lied!
This is an Avenger. So there is a whole
Oh.
there is a whole comic relief thing in Fate Go called the Servant Verse. And so they'll have events like Saber Wars that are just parody Star Wars. So this is like
Right.
the evil half. So this is Space Ishtar. Ishtar is a character
Oh.
in Fate. This is like one half of an evil space god version of her, is what I think the lore is from like reading it up on the wiki. I don't fully understand the Servant Verse. Anything- yeah.
I think, who was it? Someone said she's Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, but not really. Yeah.
Yeah.
I call her Kylo. I call her Kylo Rin because she's
Oh
it's
my
the
God.
face of Rin from Fate.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say I vaguely remember Rin.
Technically, this is the good version. Which is which? You're the one with like
Oh,
the
God.
120 version of this servant, Sathi.
Very confusing.
To be fair, you said that this character was Avenger, and the first thing I thought of, like, yes, that is a character someone in the Avengers. That's an outfit someone in the Avengers would wear.
It actually is. Like, the camera pans around and Captain Marvel's just making a baguette somewhere. Just making a bagel.
Very weird food choice, but okay.
Shall I
What,
give?
the baguette or the bagel?
Either or.
She's just there slicing a bagel for breakfast in like a tank top and shorts, like pajama shorts. She's just got out of bed because she sleeps on this fucking spaceship.
Yeah, it turns out this was filmed just before the Marvels movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I show you
And
the
she
last
was like,
one?
"You don't have to stay on the ship, you know. Nothing interesting's gonna happen."
All right, who's this last one?
The last one is
Oh yeah, and by the way, you might as well use your hint because you have it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Use the hint. Who is this?
the okay, so this is another Artoria variant.
Oh my god.
To be fair,
It
This
says
is-
Saber on the guitar.
Yeah.
it does, but it probably means that's the last thing it is, but it probably means it's the first thing it is. But
Did
what
you
if
want to
this
use
is-
did you want to use that last hint, or were you just asking what the name
Oh,
was?
absolutely.
Yes, let's use the last hint.
The last hint.
Yeah.
Let's
Last,
use
I mean,
the
why
last-
not?
Chat
right?
redeemed the free hint. This is also Servant Verse, so go wild.
Yeah. I was gonna say the hint is gonna be
Okay.
it's gonna be anything but Saber.
Okay,
Oh no,
just-
this is Beat Saber.
This is what Beat Saber wishes it could look like.
Yeah.
And I'm saying as that as someone who has bought and played Beat Saber.
I'm just gonna make that more. The This image is so bright that it's hard to make the text look right over it on stream. But here are your options. Is this a
I mean, we've
foreigner,
not
an
had
avenger, an alter ego, or a ruler?
We've not had
Ooh,
alter ego yet.
we
It's the only one we haven't
haven't.
had. I will say, it does look badass. It does. It is giving off very much like Log Horizons database vibes of just like that Japanese electronic rock. It looks badass. I will give it that.
I'm gonna say
Like,
alter ego just because this is clearly a different version of Artoria, because that
yeah,
definitely was the answer last time and not something else, right?
yeah. I'm gonna back alter ego as well.
Yeah, I just want someone to be an alter ego.
This is not an alter ego.
Fuck!
So none of them are alter egos.
No. I put a little
Aw.
extra class in there to trip you up.
You piece of shit.
Deceiver. Turns out you were the alter ego the whole time, Holly.
Yes.
Oh,
What is Servant Verse? Was it Servant Verse?
Servant Verse is silly piss around Star Wars parody fate.
Right.
Like it is just something they do for silly events, and all the characters come from space, and they're like different space versions of various characters.
in which case,
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
think
but
it-
they're not foreigners, right?
In which case, I
They
think it has
can
to
be.
I was gonna
They
say, I
aren't
think
all
this is definitely
foreigners.
gonna be. This will probably be between Foreigner and Avenger then, because we know it's not alter ego. I doubt that this version of Artoria is also a ruler. I think it would either be Foreigner or Avenger at that point.
Yeah. They don't look very Avengy.
I don't know. I mean, like you've got characters like Jubilee's more X-Men, and so's Dazzler.
Oh my god.
But
I'll say foreigner if you're saying foreigner.
let's go Foreigner, because it could be that they're from a digital database, which is out of this world.
Yeah, I think they're a Digimon, Holly.
Okay. Well, it isn't a Digimon, but this one is a foreigner.
Hey, we got the last
Hey,
one.
we got the last one. Yay!
Yeah. It's like there's another foreigner space Artoria. But this is Space Artoria Alter foreigner version. She's a musician because they had an idol themed event. I don't know why it
Yep.
had to be a servant verse thing, but I know she's a cool character design. A lot of servants got free costumes as well.
She's a cool cucumber.
Yeah, it was a fun
Honey,
event.
Actually, she is a foreigner, so that means they get one more point.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
That is me being
I would
bad
say,
at math.
you said that she was cool as a cucumber, but the speakers behind her look more like avocados.
That is 53 out of
Will, I'm
66
trying to
points.
prevent an interstellar war here.
The interstellar war of cucumbers
Don't
versus
ask any
just-
avocados.
questions.
Look, just give her sweets and she'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the interstellar war. She
Yes.
thinks they're gummy bears.
Thank you for playing. How did you feel about that?
We did a lot better than I thought, not gonna lie. I did not realize, I thought we already were not gonna get the second prize tier. I was genuinely like, well, we've managed to get the £5 thing. I'm happy. Let's just see how much fun we have with this. And then
Honestly, I was very much in the same vein, and I know we obviously didn't go into this knowing a lot. Like the first 5, we kind of just knew from experience, but we definitely did start learning how Fate picks classes halfway
we
through. And
definitely
how Fate
started
picks classes
seeing.
is
Yeah. We
and how Fate
definitely
picks classes
started
is
picking up on cues and things.
yeah.
Yes. I
But
put in
also,
so
you
many
had
things.
Crazy look.
Absolutely.
Yes, we
did.
Absolutely.
I put in so many that I thought would trip you up, and then you guessed them correctly. It's like, damn, I needed to. If I ever do this again, I'm
I
going to be
really feel-
sneakier.
I really feel
Oh,
like
God.
only Ali could have guessed Archer on Attila the Christmas Hunt.
Like,
You know what? Yeah, I'll agree with that because I don't think I ever would have thought she throws the sheep in her hand. She must be an archer.
it's what got me is that I called the exact way she was an
I
archer
know.
as well.
Sheep beams.
And yeah, I was just like, I don't know. From what I heard about the Christmas ones, they're completely wacky bullshit. So that umbrella is a gun and it shoots the sheep.
Honestly,
I
it
think
feels
that
like
was right.
half the time it feels like I could have rolled a dice, picked a random class, and still be correct.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while. Yeah, congratulations on winning. Hello there. Welcome to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. While you're here, maybe you could leave a like, subscribe, or maybe you could even follow me on Twitch so that you can catch my content as I go live. Thank you for watching, and please have a great day.